Hello everybody, this is Karsak KKWX. Karsak by name, KKWX. He is my empire. I'm here today with the NRT crew, and we are going to be playing a little bit of Godbound. Let's get to it. Oh, you all are part of it, RT.
She bashed you over the head with a giant cookie and kidnapped you.
So what I'm hearing is
arguably the moment you joined the Discord server.
No,
okay,
it's because you
okay.
guys stream with me that you're called the NRT crew.
So what I'm hearing is we got voluntold.
Yeah.
You voluntold.
Such as life.
You were voluntold into this position. You cannot quit.
Does anybody remember what happened last week?
Okay, but hold on. The more important question is, what are the retirement benefits?
None.
None.
Get fucked.
I think the
Damn.
retirement benefits are being executed.
Oh fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Alright guys, what happened last week?
Shiv got kidnapped. Or, well, not really kidnapped, man-napped?
Abducted.
Shivnapped?
Jesus Christ, guys.
Shiv is away on a play date.
On a permanent play date, yes.
Yeah, he's on an involuntary play date, and like I mean, we told him, you know, the van, if it has free candy on the side, that's actually a lie. But
I think we're
you
apprehended.
can't tell him.
And then Bryden and Ennis found a ship, an invisible ship.
Mm-hmm.
We got
Alright.
inside ship, and...
That was such a weird kind of scene, because the way he described it, I had the impression that he was like dragging his hand over some boxes and came across an invisible box, not he came across an invisible ship.
The ship was cloaked.
I mean, for lack of a better description, that is kind of what happened.
Yeah. I mean, it was a box, but it looked like a ship. I mean, no, not the.
I think it's a container if you could put something in the interior.
Yeah.
Come on, Nav.
Yeah.
You know exactly what happened.
Yeah.
He's
Anyway,
running along. He found a box, and then when he hit it, it turned into something else.
Sure, whatever. All right, let's go back to Shiv, because Shiv's in trouble.
What else is new?
And this is hours before you guys even figure it out that something's wrong. And you were shot down, and basically your scooter is gone. You tried
What
to
a
get
Italian moped.
On a cool motorbike, everybody said you get a fucking scooter.
yeah. So I'm going
Well,
to...
you're the one who kept calling it a scooter.
Yeah, I'm going to change.
You are not gaslighting me, Ryden!
Actually, yes, he is, because you have agreed to it being a scooter multiple times.
You did.
If Carsa refers to my character's bike as a scooter, I will immediately correct her and say, "Excuse me, I could run over 30 scooters on my bike because my
Alright.
bike is a big chunker."
When you wake up, because now that we are at this point of trying to get you to figure out where you're at. When you wake up in what is called, it's an old ruins. It looks like an old ruins. And you're in the middle of it. Completely.
Ah, fuck, there was another Roll20 update.
Yeah. Anyway. And when you look across where you were laid down, you see what looks like Safi. Again.
So for reference, I am... Why aren't you pinging? Over here.
No, you're right here.
Oh. Man, Roll20 is really, really laggy.
That's where you're at. Because I had a problem with your character, could you please put your character in that center?
I'm trying.
Do I need to put you there?
Nope, nope. Now it showed up.
Okay.
Went
Now-
really
now
well
I need
with
to-
that black background.
Yeah, that's a choice.
There we go.
That camouflage.
Perfect.
I'm dragging it around to make sure I didn't just place like 30 of them down.
No, but you.
Oh
were
god,
on-
she's got 30 shivs
there.
in a box.
No, I have
It's
two.
a
That's
shiv in the
terrifying.
box.
Anyway. Yeah.
Wouldn't
That's
that be
a
called a
terrifying
shivazine?
You notice that on the other side of the area where you're at is what looks like Safi, and if you look downward, you see lava.
Oh my god, that is so stereotypical.
Yes, it's meant to be.
No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Wouldn't it in this case be I expect you to fry?
No, you die.
So,
Oh, I tried.
what do you do before she leaves?
This seems a bit generic, doesn't it?
It's a ruins from way back when. I figured it was appropriate.
Well, good to know. Good to know there's still lava underneath this planet somewhere.
Are you an idiot or not? I mean, you live near a volcano.
And Shiv just laughs.
Just imagining Shiv's like internally saying, "Yeah, that's what my friends say too."
Anyway, I got a job to do. And now that I've taken care of part of my job, I'm gonna go do the rest. Enjoy. I'm
Good luck.
sure someday you'll find a way out.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee.
And if I get back, and I know it's an if, but if I get back, I'll just let you know one thing. Mitchell Graves sends his regards.
Now I know who to target if I survive this.
Alright. Ah, God. Is too bad. Bye.
Good luck.
Oh my god, is she a valid
And then-
girl?
And then mumbles under his breath. Well, could have at least given me a chair.
You got the floor. Stop it.
Yeah, that's a huge chair.
You got like the biggest chair in the room.
So,
Literally.
actually, I will go back to your character. What do you plan on doing? Your sailing's gone.
Well, once roll 20 stops fucking up.
Yeah, it's kind of pissing me off too. Delete.
God damn it, roll 20. Why do you always have to roll stuff out when we're trying to have fun?
Because Monday is probably their least populated day. It makes sense.
Probably, yeah.
You know what? That's a very good point.
Well, I say we all arbitrarily blame this on Karsa.
Sure, why not?
I mean, doesn't it technically count as a bandwidth hole that she found?
Oh my god. She fell in a hole.
Yep, that's right. You put yourself in a hole.
Yeah,
Man, they're gonna get out. They're never gonna climb out of this one.
nah.
Now you might as well just start digging. Eventually, you'll turn up in Australia.
Well, Shiv knows that at least some of his powers are being suppressed at the moment, so he's not going to waste effort trying to get out of here at the moment. He is,
Okay.
however, going to look around at the pool of lava surrounding him.
Okay. You see a pool of lava.
You should go for a swim.
I mean, I mean, hey, at least there's nothing swimming in lava.
Nah, there's
Once
nothing in
there, you get taken prisoner. You guys could go to the hot spring resort.
I know, right? I mean, like I said though, at least, at the very least, there's nothing swimming in the lava. I mean,
Yeah,
Carson could have
there's
done
not
lava
a bu-
sharks.
Yeah,
Nah,
there's not
man.
a blarg in there.
Nah,
You
giant
wouldn't
lava,
wanna know that.
giant magma snail.
There could be something.
There could be
in there.
now. Now you're
You-
giving the DM ideas.
You don't know if there's something down there. There could be something down there.
If there's a
Something
magma
was
shark,
found in there
I'm going to
approximately
punch
30
it.
seconds ago.
I
It'd
mean,
even be an Ignis.
this is Scorpio 3. It is a huge lava planet. So there's a
Well,
lot of lava
It's a
in the area.
volcanic planet.
Volcanic
It's a
planet,
volcanic.
yes. And there is things that can live around in the area.
There's
Magma
there's-
snails.
So, yeah,
What
it's
the hell?
possible. Anyway,
Magma snail.
there could be a magma
Yike.
snail.
I mean,
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
yeah, it's literally in the Opus chat. I recently learned that volcano snails exist. The shells are made
Wait,
of iron,
what?
and they can live around hydrothermal vents that can reach up to 750 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's actually kind of cool.
Giant
Mind
magma
you,
snail.
aren't hydrothermal vents those like sulfur vents that exist underwater?
Yes, but
yeah.
they can also exist. Like you still get thermal vent like setups in magma and such.
Oh, so that's how they
Should
got
be-
the idea for Slugma and Magmar. Okay.
Slugma.
That is an actual Pokemon.
So's a trash bag.
Or-
We're moving on.
Anyway, back to what we were doing. What are you doing, Shiv? Are you just gonna sit there?
No,
What are you gonna do?
I considered jumping to the other side, but then I looked at how bad my dex score is.
Hmm.
Oh well, good, because jumping's based off your strength.
Oh, fair enough. About how wide is the lava pool?
How far can you jump? 5 feet more than that.
And I mean, aren't you in a cage? How are you gonna jump to the other side if you're in a
Oh,
cage?
he's not in a cage. He's in an oubliette.
Oh, I thought you were in
So,
a
even
cage.
if
Wait, that means he's in a hole.
Technically, it means I'm in the center of a very complicated dungeon.
No, an oubliette. If you're an actual oubliette, it means you're in a hole and the door is above you. That's the actual definition of what that is.
And
You
in this
could
case,
get over there if you could jump 15 feet.
Take a good solid run up.
For the moment, though, I'm just going to size up my options because I could jump. I could take a. I need to look at other actions. 1 second.
Well, for the purposes of this,
For the purposes of the nerd.
this would be nice for everyone to know. How exactly does the power suppression work, especially considering the person suppressing has left?
If we're deep enough underground to be finding ruins, we are far enough under the surface that I'm not connected to a network.
You're
No, I'm
definitely
not
there is
talking
no
about that.
network nearby. There is no network nearby.
I mean, why don't you just use time on the lava and cool the lava down?
Considered that.
So is the GM potentially going to answer my question?
What was your question again?
But how does the power suppression work? Hold on, don't answer. I'm getting AFK.
Okay.
I mean, also, the counterpoint to that is nobody would know because we've never encountered it.
Up
This is
until
true.
now.
Up until now.
Right.
Wait a
But
minute,
you-
I thought one of you used an effort to suppress somebody before.
Dispelling is not the same thing.
Oh.
Suppression is like a long-term effect, dude. The spell is just like instantaneous one time.
But like, my point is, yes, you have encountered it. You still have no idea how it works, what it does, how to get rid of it, how long it lasts, any of that. You know that it's a thing now.
I'm back.
Anyway, you were asking about it. You don't know. how long it will take. You can speculate, but this is something new. However, you can
Or-
find it in the Godbound book that is one of the abilities that your enemy can use.
Yeah, I know that. I was trying to find it last week and couldn't. Because
Or you
apparently
could-
Control F has limits.
Or you could easily just wait until you're rescued. That is a viable option.
Yes. And I have considered that.
Is that what you do? If so, I'll move
No.
on to the next one. That is not what you do. Okay. What do you do?
No, gonna pace around a bit, look over at the exit, and I'm looking up rules for jumping,
Okay.
if I can find them.
They're not in there.
Really?
So, the GM discretion.
Ah. Because I've got... Strength is my... What is it? Second highest at a 16? Because the only thing that's higher is my intelligence at 18.
You could try it with a strength check.
Because otherwise, Raiden's idea of just using time on the lava to turn it into rock also works. Doesn't get me out of there, but at least it removes one danger. For now. I don't know. Let's roll 1d2. Heads, twos, tails. That didn't do what I wanted it to do.
Two.
I am aging the lava into rock.
Okay.
So at least the lava stops being a danger.
The lava stops being a danger.
Also, that took forever to roll.
I know.
Hey, Mario.
Just show us your ability, please.
And I'm just using the same smite ability as before.
Okay.
Just a giant
Which
miracle, essentially.
How many effort are you now down?
I have 1 effort left, and that's only because I have it dedicated to my frickin' Withering Hour.
Okay.
So if I need it, I can just drop the effort.
Alright. So, anything else you're gonna do?
Yeah, now that the lava's no longer a problem, work on getting out of the frickin' hole to the nearest exit to explore this dungeon ruined dungeon I've been put in.
Okay.
Okay.
In which case, you can move to everybody else, because
Yeah, it's gonna take you a while.
I would prefer
may
not.
take
I
you-
would prefer.
Take you a long while.
Hell, you're still trying to get out when we even get there, probably.
I mean,
Uh,
he's not getting out. He's exploring.
Anyway, let's go move on to what's going on in the temple.
And while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go get some food real quick because I am being called
So-
to lunch.
Here's what I need to ask. It's a few hours later. You finally figured out that Shiv's not there. Ignis has done his vengeance ability. And let me see here. There we go. Trying to get you back on there. Okay. Roll 20. Stop being a jerk. There we go. Alright. Ignis,
Yo,
it's your turn. considering
Uh,
you are in Opus. Or you find out that your quarry is in Opus. Particularly in the center of Opus.
I mean, we were almost there last week. We were just like literally
Yeah.
outside the temple last week.
well, the big dramatic thing that happens is that as Ignis approaches the dome of the city, he crashes through it, running the wall open with his four claws without halting a moment. As he
So
reaches into the city and focuses his sight on the Tapal's tower, he flies overhead, his looming shadow casting over the streets as the citizens look up and see a titanic dragon, whose mere presence evaporates the rain around him as he flies.
while you're up there, you're noticing something unusual around the city because you're able to see it that high up. The radiation circle that has been around Opus forever is dissipating.
I mean, Raiden's like right behind him. It's like, you know, even Raiden's seeing him like,
You're seeing it too.
okay, this isn't my doing.
You're also notice. Actually, I do need to have a wisdom roll to see if you actually notice this or not.
Alright.
Both of you, since you're flying.
Is this equivalent? Is this essentially a perception check?
Yes, it is. Keen senses will help you.
Not if I roll a 1.
Never
Wait.
mind.
Are we gonna repeat last session where
Is it
you
the
start at
repeat?
1 and go up?
Is it the 1, 2, 3 trifecta?
Both of you failed to notice this. Okay.
This
That's
makes
good.
sense, honestly. Ignis has one goal in mind. He is focused.
Yeah, you're focused to the center. For
He's
sure.
got the blinders on.
Yeah, I mean, Raiden's not that perceptive when it comes to, unless it's like fine detail stuff.
Mm-hmm. Both of you failed to realize this. Okay. You head into Opus. You're flying it. You make a big dent into Opus. And it hurts. You
I believe that was
both-
the intent.
Not just it hurts it hurts you. Roll me a 1d6.
Is this a
And-
saber
and-
effect, or is this essential just auto damage?
Auto damage.
Is it electrical damage?
No.
Okay.
Damn, Riley. Being in the helicopter paid off.
I mean, considering I was following him, do I still take the damage too?
Yes.
Ah, damn. Ah, damn.
You
Take more than
it
me, even.
worse. You take it worse.
Well, I
because-
mean,
I mean, is it straight damage or regular damage?
Oh, it's regular damage.
Well, you guys take
Okay.
exactly the same.
So that is that equates to 1, correct, for both of us?
yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, 2 for 5. It's been a while since we used the damage
Okay.
chart. It's been a while since we had to honestly get this damage thrown around.
You're also now, as you get closer, you're hearing screaming coming from below. Everywhere. People are running everywhere.
As we breach into the city, are Cormac and Riley inside Opus right now?
We should be. We were last time.
Yes, and actually, I do need you two also
No,
to take
get
it.
fucked. We came in the normal way. We did not attack the dome.
Yeah, we met them inside. Like they burst
Where
through.
are you in the dome?
All right, so for everybody's edification of where everybody was on the map, we were on the exact opposite side of the city when they decided to fly in. We met them inside the city.
Okay,
Riley flew in through the spaceport.
you're in through the spaceport. That's fine. Okay.
To be clear, we
you
have not
guys-
hooked up yet.
you
We are
guys-
about to.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys are okay, but you are in a car, I think.
Nope. VTOL.
Well, air vehicle.
What type of vehicle?
Helicopter.
Okay, you're
A
fine.
VTOL.
You're still fine. But you too are noticing screaming when you go outside.
You'll see the big fuck off dragon.
And a big fuck off dragon going to the center
Beeline
of
towards
the
the Pulse
city.
Tower at 100 miles per hour.
As you get
I mean-
closer,
I mean, when you're saying that we're hearing like screaming, are you talking about like the whole city?
blood curdling screaming.
Honestly, I highly doubt we're hearing shit. We are in a aerial vehicle in which you would
Okay,
probably have to wear
no.
headphones just to
No.
hear each other talk.
And you would hear nothing.
I'm gonna be fair
Uh,
about this.
This
I
is
will
fair.
make an addendum to that. You hear Ignis roar when he takes damage.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hoping it was electrical damage.
No, it's not electrical damage. No.
I think it's psychic damage.
Not even
Probably
psychic
that is-
damage. It's not psychic
that's
damage
been-
either.
Oh,
Yeah,
fair
so
enough.
what damage is it then?
Acid.
Cheater damage.
Oh.
Acid.
That checks that actually. I can
Yeah,
vibe with
fair.
that.
I can get behind it, fair.
The water has turned into acid.
Interesting.
Yeah, well, that would
Hmm.
explain why everybody on the ground's freaking out.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I thought it was the dragon.
Now, they
I mean,
probably
it's
actually,
still-
if they're doing acid raid, they probably haven't even noticed you yet. Unfortunate as
No,
it is.
they haven't
just-
noticed you. They are running to get in now.
You're
inside.
determined to have us destroy a city, aren't you?
Just
Hmm.
riding, taking acid damage, like, fuck, ow, fuck! God damn it, fuck! Before
You're,
he
you're gonna
materializes
arrive. You're gonna arrive at the place with like holes in your fur.
yeah, no. You're gonna see just like a singed tail, like from where the acid burn is, like, but. Okay, that's it, motherfuckers.
Look at Raiden. He's cosplaying as a Charizard.
Aw. But, it doesn't last for very long, but the acid rain does happen. All the water or the liquid that was falling down becomes acidic. People
Makes sense.
are scrambling to get indoors. For the first time, nobody is on the streets.
This is much more effective than martial law. They should have just did this.
Acid rain? Yeah, sure.
And I mean, it's not as bad as like it very well could be like even more acidic rain than what I'm thinking of, aka Prana solution.
Oh no! You're failing to understand. This is doing a full hit dice worth of damage. There are
People dying.
dozens,
lot
if
of
not
dead
hundreds, if
people.
not thousands of people dead in the street.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Most people do be one hit die.
Yeah.
One
Riding
in
thinking
6
to
people
himself.
are all dead right now. 5 out of 6 people are dead right now.
Right, and just thinking to himself, God damn it! Now this is giving me even more of a reason to fucking nuke this goddamn place.
I mean,
Yes, I know exactly what I did. The fact is, these people, if they make it inside, they're fine. Outside, they're dying.
So we head to the tower on the middle because, strictly speaking, we don't know any of this.
I mean, we just see the beeline Ignis is making.
That and also you guys are technically protected from.
Could
Acid
I
rain.
ask a clarifying question, actually?
Mhm.
I accept that Aegis might not know this, but I would imagine Cormac and Riley would, with the outside perspective.
Mhm.
This acid rain,
Mhm.
was this present before Ignis arrived, or is this Ignis, like, spraying acidic blood everywhere when he breaches the wall?
This is before.
Okay.
It just so happens you get at the tail end of it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because my mental image was contradicting with what was being said, and...
Well, my understanding of the thing is the AV that Riley and Cormac are in arrived like within probably within like a minute or two of
Mhm.
of
By
you
then,
guys arriving from
by
the other
then
side.
the rain has changed again.
Yeah, because like you guys were sort of within like walking distance, kinda.
So what I'm hearing is as optimal that I described as Ignis's body temperature evaporating the rain around him. Got it. We are creating the
I think
acid fog now.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah. See, that's why Rylan technically would have taken more because he got the acid fog in the face.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
He
Hell
got
yeah!
steaming acid in the face.
Wait, so you smash through, we see a giant acid cloud. Corey's gonna be like, the hell did Ignis eat?
Hi, Ocean.
I could just see the joke being made about, like, damn, that must have been a hell of a big ass burrito.
Like, damn,
Oh,
don't worry, this tank is my indigestion. It's fine.
Is them Chipotle farts.
But in true Ignis fashion, Ignis does not care for the mortals or their
Korea problems.
idlings.
Mm-hmm.
They are quite literally beneath me, like physically and like cosmically.
Mm-hmm.
And on the life spectrum, the vast majority of them are beneath all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Ignis has a target in mind, and we are making a beeline towards Shiv's captor.
Okay.
Because they have declared war upon us.
Corey's just gonna smack the side of the pilot's head, unless it's Riley, at which point he'll just tap her on the shoulder. Like, dragon, follow it, go.
When you smash into... Or you're going to smash into the pyramid, are you not?
That actually kind of depends. I get, like, the distance and direction of my target. Where in the tower are they? Are they, like, at
They
the
are
top
near
of
the
it,
top.
middle,
They are near
bottom?
the top.
Alright. In that case, Ignis, this isn't, like, really supported by rules, but it's cool, so you might let it fly. I get it. Regardless. As Ignis is going to basically like bail right through the T'Pol's tower and attempt to snatch his target while flying through the tower at 100 miles per hour.
So you're going to go through 2 floors.
Well, walls.
He's basically, excuse me for the language of it, he's basically pulling a 9/11.
Okay, so you're going to hit the wall on the second floor to the top. And that's when you will see Bad Kitties there. Or what you see is Safi. Or it looks like Safi.
Well, it's actually going to be a case where it's like, Ignis actually isn't going to probably get like a good view on what he is grabbing.
Okay, you're just
because he's going to be flying through the rubble of the building.
You're just
But in
grabbing.
the case of, yeah.
Okay.
Because whatever it is human size inside a giant dragon claw.
I'm not even gonna bother with the lovely
Like I said,
maps I had. I should have just left it.
He's pulling. Like I said, for lack of better terms, and it's
He's
just
going to
as I said.
smash his way in through the side of the structure grabbing the target and then smashing his way out of the other side of the structure.
right.
Hold on. I have a relevant GIF I posted last week with captioned preview of next session, by the way.
Did you?
Oh, preview of next week.
Oh shit, you did.
Let me see. I gotta look at this. This is probably freaking.
Preview of next week, by the way.
Uh,
Like I said, and as bad as I put it, it's accurate.
Damn. And I
Yeah, he's gonna smash in like a big birdie.
Okay, yeah, okay.
at 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, oh yeah, it was with that fish. The fish.
Like I said, as
Fish and
bad
the
as it's gonna
bird.
sound,
For the people who can't see our Discord, it is a GIF of a bird flying over the water and snatching the fish without stopping.
like I said, and as bad as it's gonna sound, he pulled a 9/11 with it.
All right, so
I do believe that be an eagle.
yeah, okay.
could be a
You
eagle.
managed to smash through, pick up your quarry, and leave. And still, you're seeing everybody else screaming, and then it stops when it starts to, when the acid stops to end. Starts to end.
I feel
For
like
a
at this point
moment.
is
Maybe.
probably prudent for us to enter initiative
Sure.
or enter combat timing because Ignis has effectively started the combat.
I will be AFK very
Yeah.
Ignis did a
Okay.
surprise round.
All right, let's go with initiative. That is your initiative. You start. You try to capture him.
I don't think there's a try about it.
Ignis very well did a surprise round.
Actually, that's a good point. Is this an ambush or no?
That's an
I'm
ambush.
fine with either way.
That's an ambush.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you're the only one getting the ambush turn, so you did your thing. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I'm just following it a helicopter.
Yes, I knew that. No, I heard you. Maybe text turn to go after them. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm so sorry for any maps that you painstakingly went through the effort to make.
I
Because
made two
we
maps, and you just destroyed them in seconds.
Did you actually make them, or did you just
I
like?
made them.
Oh,
Is
oh
this-
shit!
I mean, it was with a
feel
program, but
bad.
yes, I made them.
look at it this way: you can always use them later. Just don't tell us what they were.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could. Yeah,
He's got a point.
I could.
But
All right, so that is an ambush. Okay.
And here you thought I was going to be the most problematic character.
Does he actually have her in his crib?
Yes.
Okay,
we're all gonna get a look at it because I think if everyone is okay with it, may I go first this round?
for it.
I'm not even sure I'm close enough to affect the combat right now.
I'm the next closest.
Well-
I'm like right behind him.
I'm
Theater
gonna
of the
say
mind.
you all are within
Ignis
the
is flying
area.
east. Ignis is flying east to west. I could pass by you guys in my flight path.
You will pass by them in your flight path.
So yeah, we're all here together in the theater of the mind.
Yes, because map is gone. It's all right.
Well,
So I like this cool this mental image where it's like as Ignis snatches and breaches through the other side of the building, the AV that you and Ryder are actually kind of close, so it just has to bank at the last second in order to avoid colliding with you guys.
and then Opus just shudders like, oh no, not through me again.
And cinematically, well, not cinematically, as we are passing in front of the AV, Riley, Cormac, and Brayden, because you're currently behind me, sees Agnes release his grasp, and I'm going to take creative liberties and say that the grab was big enough to probably catch some collateral damage.
Oh yeah.
The Ascended is probably the only creature that survived the crushing grip.
Mm-hmm.
As Ignis like releases grip and like cascade of like viscera and rubble falls down, but there's one survivor in his grasp that's currently plummeting towards the ground.
All right, but what's your action?
And, once we release, we're going to be following her down to the ground, and once she collides with the ground, we are going to be doing a clawed strike at her as she collides with the floor of the city.
Oh damn! I thought you were just gonna like just straight up land on her.
Well, you see, in the middle of that, we gonna be taking an instant action over here
Eh.
called top of the pillar.
For that one.
So we're gonna double her falling damage.
Oh jeez.
And
They're not surviving this.
remind me to apologize to Nav, but I am breaking through the side of the AV.
Last time you were riding the outside of it, but I mean you could be on the inside.
He's got a point. I thought you were like, hey, get on the outside, like
You're doubling her damage.
Yeah, but
damage.
at some I doubt they would have let the AV in with somebody hanging outside that they
Yeah,
think is a
that's
known
fair.
terrorist.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we smashed through the side, just the door. We are also following them down. Ignis's claw strike is going to happen first. Well, technically the falling damage is going to happen first. Then it's going to claw strike. Then it's going to be a javelin.
And then it's gonna be an arrow.
It's short combat.
So, how tall is the tower?
40 feet.
The tower's only
Ooh.
4 stories tall.
It's the tallest area of the city, but yes.
Really?
Okay, but hold on then.
For the
hold
two
on.
air. Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
Maybe
So if the tower is
it's
40
the
feet in
tall-
the air,
No,
and
it's bigger
it's
than
technically
that.
on the
It's
on
much bigger than that. Let me
Yeah.
Find the paperwork.
So I'm like, we've been in 4.
20,
Uh,
40.
it's like
I am going to get ahead of this a little bit and just ask the relevant question. Does Bad Kitty have a way to avoid fall damage?
Only if she activates an ability.
Well, that's good for her
And
because
she
most abilities
is
are
going
activated
to
at
activate the ability.
nope, no, we're not. Fuck you. What is it called? Oh, Purity of Brilliant Law. Dispel. Instant action.
Probably Link is. I think there are some limitations of what you can and cannot dispel.
Yeah.
I don't know the phrasing of her ability, but like if it's constant or actually no, if it's constant.
No, even if it's constant, you can shut it off for a turn. They have to take it on turn action and turn it back on with a dispel.
Link it, please.
I will have to link you the entire dispel rules. Purity of Brilliant Law just lets me do it as an instant.
Just goes for you.
Fair, but probably good to do anyways. Like I think this
Just tell me
spells
the
don't come up
page.
very often.
Just tell me the page.
I don't know.
You don't know the page?
It's probably our miracles, right?
Yeah, it should be at the beginning of.
What can miracles do?
Rules. No, divine powers. Change something solve problem. Show off. Blah, 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 create a new word. Oh, went too far. Attacks, hitting several targets. Miracles, effort, gift. Yeah.
Oh, I found the combat rules.
Yes.
Page 26 under
Thank you. That's what I
top
needed.
right miracles.
Out of which one? Lexicon or Godbound?
Core
Core.
work.
Okay.
The paragraph starts with a miracle can suppress another gift if some explanation can be made of how the word can counter the effect. Sun does this automatically for the very well. It just applies to everything, I assume.
It
No
does.
justification.
Nope.
Okay. So, for example, if a hero wishes to temporarily nullify a night gift of a villainous foe, they can use their sun gift to explain how their approaching radiance messes with enemy shadows. The enemy's gift ends immediately as if they had voluntarily ended it, and they can't activate it again until the miracle worker's next round of action. This suppression is automatic, but applies to only one hostile gift at a time. Offensively, dispelling the foe's powers this way counts as the hero's action for the round. Oh, this is not what this one does. Oh wait, no, I have to read more. Offensively displaying the foe's powers this way counts as the hero's action for the round, but defensively dispelling a gift being used directly against the hero is an instant defense.
Purity of Brilliant Law is an instant in and of itself.
Gifts that augment attacks or buff the wielder can't be defensively dispelled. So, considering this is not a hostile effect, I don't think it can be dispelled. Because this does seem like this is an augment on herself, or a buff on herself.
Oh, it'll be on herself.
So, you'll need to use the action offensive dispelling version, not...
Purity of Brilliant Law. Defensively dispel a hostile magic effect, or offensively dispel another gift for a round, as if with a miracle. Purity of Brilliant Law is all in one package.
What a fucking dumb gift. Mine's the lesser gift, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so, no, your power? No. Fuck you. Die.
You tried.
I did.
Yeah, I thought this could only...
literally did. This
Damn, I thought this one could only defensively dispel, and I thought the greater good one that offensively dispelled gifts. What
trying
a wild
to figure out
word.
these maps, figure out this character. What the fuck, dude?
Karsa, you're dealing with people who are people who can do war crime stuff.
I
Wait,
know.
you can also use this multiple times per round, can't you?
Yeah.
So it's like, even if she had something that she could use to avoid the fall damage, even if she had another like endurance type effect or let her ignore a sense of damage, you could dispel that one too then, couldn't you?
If I knew it existed, like, if I didn't know it was active, I would argue I wouldn't know to use this.
I mean, this spell, the ability I was going to use was going to allow them to gain wings.
No, fuck you, no flying. Get out of here.
Just take
Okay,
all that
so
ball
you
damage.
realize at that
Damn
point
it.
that's where Raiden just
All
falls,
right, so
like barrels right into her.
we had
bringing
a
them both to the ground.
1d6 for every 10, and now we have a 2d6 because of the 10.
Topple the pillar, which is
top
free.
Pillar. And
Alright,
we're
well,
talking
what's-
about 8d10, 16... 8,
What?
16d6.
Is there a maximum amount of falling damage? Like,
There is not.
So there's no like terminal velocity.
Well, terminal velocity would technically be around 55 d6 before topple the pillar.
Oh my god.
So unless one of you intervenes, is fall damage straight damage? I guess is
no,
the real
so that's
question.
13 damage.
No, it is normal damage.
Yeah, so that is 13 in total.
Okay,
Still
that's
hurts.
it's a lot, but it is not instant death territory.
Okay, they don't die, but man, does that hurt.
All right, Ignis, those are my instant actions for the turn. Go ahead and finish your turn.
Alright, so as she connects with the ground into a small crater, Ignis basically flies to the ground and rakes his claws along the ground where he was, rending her where he lies prone.
That would be a second turn.
Dropping doesn't take my turn, unfortunately.
We
That is
agreed that it
important
was an ambush turn. wasn't it?
Incidental nonsense.
That's ridiculous.
Didn't think she'll take the fall damage. I thought she'd just do something to avoid it. I would say Curdy the little nonsense here.
I really tried to stop it, and you
Let's be honest
just-
here. Cormac was basically holding on to her.
Guarantee us the damage
Raiden
off.
would have just slammed straight into her back, just bringing her down.
Oh man. But anyway,
What happened? Did you just like throw someone 60 stories?
8, but pretty much.
Okay,
And Cormac
drop
tore through your
in
big
giant
hand.
quote marks.
Yeah.
Basically, Ignis snacked her out of the building, banked to avoid the AV on his collision course, dropped her to the grounds below, and as she is plummeting to the ground, follows her and then swipes at her as she crashes into the ground. And the crash hurts because Cormac sees her, because he makes fall damage hurt extra bad, and also dispelled her ability to grow wings, because Curie the Brilliant Law is in fact just the best gift in the game. I don't think it's close, actually. It's a lot better than I even thought it was, which is saying something. So I already thought it was one of the best gifts in the game.
Alright, so here's what's gonna happen, Shiv. Your ability is back.
But,
Oh,
I
she did.
suddenly feel
Well,
your ability returning.
Ignis ain't rolled his damage yet.
but we are expending an effort for loosening God's teeth.
Oh, okay, she might be dead. I take that back.
Unfortunately, I get to spend more effort. That's a thought. How much do I want this bitch dead?
That reminds me, I should click down one of mine.
Yeah, fuck it. We're in the dragon form, which is my stipulation for miracling out greater dragon gifts. Where the fuck are you?
Oh wait, no, I have 2 effort because I had used personal transmission. That's per scene.
That's not it. It's alphabetical order. Oh, I did make this alphabetical order.
You don't remember your character sheet?
Well, the thing is, like, my character sheet is like, I have all my known gifts, obviously, but I also have like everything in Divine Miracles plotted out, except for the one gift that fucking matters right now, apparently. So I have to go open the book.
You know,
it's
as
the
you do.
World Eater. Is it a space? It probably has a space. It has a space.
Not
Okay, of course
go
it
the
does.
way I thought it was going to go today.
Warn you, Karsa.
Alright. So I am spending 1 effort for the day to activate Loosening God's Teeth. However, this includes an attack roll. So I will also be using an effort for the day to miracle out. Yeah, normally foreseen this time is for day.
How are you able
to
to do
miracle
this in 1 round?
It's just my action.
Yes.
Because the initial grab was the ambush turn. The rest of us couldn't access it. Because we didn't know what he was doing.
Okay.
As for the following her while she is falling aspect, Pursuit of the Fury lets me follow her for free, essentially, without having to use my own movement.
Which again, I
because-
warned you about earlier, Karsa.
Oh, I already knew about that one. But I was like, how are we already we're still on 1 round and she hasn't been able to have anything.
Okay, so to help you with this, Karsa, turn 0, the ambush turn. Ignis is the only one acting here. No other characters in there.
Right.
He swoops in, grabs. That's his action for ambush. We start round 1. We let Ignis go first. He moves, drop. Cormac does his instant actions. Ignis
True.
finishes his turn.
Okay.
On second thought, I will not activate World Eater. I'll just activate using God's Teeth before my attack roll. We're just going to say we're probably going to hit. We probably won't because I said that, but
Yeah.
I might actually roll an attack roll. It's been a while. Oh, I scrolled down. Ah, there it is. It's been a while. No miscellaneous attack modifier.
You hit. But you roll god-awful damage. Oh, that's like...
We rolled 1 on damage, which is very tragic, but still take your 5.
Ouch. Okay.
Loosening God's Teeth,
She's
getting
not
straight
dead, but
damage.
Damn. Wow.
So they've taken like 20 sub damage, I think?
I didn't
No.
see.
Learn
No.
to do math.
No.
13
13 plus
13
5.
plus 5, so 18, right?
Yes.
There.
I mean, for context, we still haven't done half an Ignis health bar.
So,
Jesus.
yeah.
And then
Javelin.
that finishes out my turn as Ignis swipes at the ground, leaves 3 dashing marks on the ground, and then moves out of the way as
30-foot
Cormac
crater.
lands onto the ground and just makes the crater a little bit deeper.
30-foot crater. She takes 1 because I rolled bad, but oh well. Better than 0.
Okay. She can
Anybody
probably
else?
1 attack in, and then it's over. Jeez.
All right, Riley. Although, as the dust, everything's clearing, Cormac would be like, "I'm assuming this is the person we're after." Just to the fact of, looks at Dragon. You hit her.
You declared war on us. I hope you're not already dead.
Nudges her with his foot. Ah, she's still breathing.
You know what? Hold on. Do I want to waste a smite on this or not? I can't decide.
Aren't you still flying?
Is being awesome ever a waste?
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. To hell and back. Fuck this. I'm gonna miracle out a smite. Fury of the heavens.
Go for it.
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
post it in here to let you know what it does.
This has probably been the shortest attack ever in this game.
And here you thought other shit was gonna get to happen. Instead, you got a building destroyed. Carson, I did warn you. Just a reminder. I did warn you.
At least they get a hardiness save.
For half.
And here.
Forget it.
Alright, so she takes 4 damage.
I forget. Is it 1 good? You want to roll? No, you want to roll above your safe modifier, right? The safe value.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind.
I believe a 1 is always a failure on saves. Could be wrong.
So, how far has Cormac
And then
dropped?
we
Like
fly
80
down.
feet.
Yeah, he also punched a hole through
Oh,
the ATF.
yeah, the door of your AV is no longer there.
AV, ATF, whatever.
VTOL, helicopter.
We're-
Your vehicle's door is missing.
We're also gonna like just drop like I've been down like 20 about till about like 20 feet off the ground. With a bow and arrow ready. And then
So,
it's my turn.
how far would I be from this situation?
Fast enough you can get here.
Less than 100 feet.
Less than 100 feet. And is the person dead currently?
No,
Right. Well,
She's pretty damn close.
she is
You
very
know- you know-
close.
You know what? We just gotta say fuck it, seeing as everyone else is miracle and shit. So, let's see. Based on my understanding of this ability, we're just gonna say fuck it that I was piloting, because then it means that AV is definitely within that area. So we give the controls to one of the other folk on it, and then we be a dick. And for all that says need level, I'm also posting his wrong thing. God damn it. So for all that says need level, that's need level to actually have that properly. But it is one of my abilities that, well, it's in a word that I have.
Yeah, you're miracling it out. So you're committing
Yeah.
for day instead of commit.
Yeah. So we're gonna spend an effort on doing that. So
Mhm.
we're going to zoom down there in an instant.
Mhm.
Where's the weapon?
And you're
Then-
gonna attack.
Yes.
Okay.
Was gonna attack with my sword.
And you still hit.
Sweet.
Also,
Is that
Carissa, I would
straight
like
or
to
normal
mention.
damage?
I believe it would be normal.
I don't think we have access to straight damage.
Currently Ignis is the only one that does against single targets.
Yeah.
Okay.
And get
I
against
mean, I've
mobs
got
too.
splash damage.
Well,
Well, we can all get against mobs actually. That's
Yeah,
a dumb,
yeah,
that's a dumb
yeah.
comparison.
that's why I was being like,
You know what I mean?
yeah, so like, single target, only Ignis can do it as of right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, technically, I've got overkill
it's
damage.
normal damage. We zoop down there in an instant, smack a bitch with sword, and then we'll move probably like, I don't know, 30 feet back or something. In fact, no. What kind of weapon did they have?
They have claws.
All right, we move 40 feet back. Just as a dick move, we are trying
Because
to
right
add an
now,
extra 10
the
feet.
other weapon is on their back.
Yeah,
What's they are
which
presently laying on?
Yeah.
probably got dented to hell and back.
Nah, that's fine.
Probably, yeah.
Don't worry about it, it's fine.
Scuffed up. It's got a few extra scratches on it, so the resale value is massively dropped. And in the process, we also look at Cormac and be like, it's got a handle. You grab and pull.
Just shrugs.
Alright. Let me get this straight, because I am literally
And then
floored
also
by
at-
what just happened.
Also, at the time, where is Ignis at this point?
Above, like,
Just
what?
about,
He's a few
Hey,
feet.
Ignis.
He's flying a few feet above Bad Kitty.
so
And
you're like at the rim of the 30-foot crater.
Yeah, and at this point, she'll also look up at Ignis and just be like, who the fuck are we killing?
Raiden is like 20 feet above Bad Kitty. Cormac's on the ground.
It'd be like, I'm pretty sure you just stabbed her.
Yeah, but that's the point. Isn't it? She just started looking like, who are we killing again? Because clearly everyone's attacking this one person. I don't
Hey,
know what the fuck this is.
I hit her because Ignis dropped her after going through the building.
Alright,
Figured
so,
that was,
do I
seems
get a
this-
chance to do one attack on you guys?
As
Target, I guess.
as Riley and
Who's the
Cormac land,
closest?
oh,
Probably Raiden.
no.
He's like 20 feet above. 20
Cormac's
feet
standing
above her.
right next to her.
Oh,
it
fair.
is Cormac and Riley, considering they just one just stomped on her and the other just stabbed her.
Riley used the second half of the be anywhere thing.
Right. He moved away. Yeah, you're so right. You're so right, actually.
Cormac, Raiden, then Ignis, then Riley.
But as
In
the whole
distance.
group bands together and looks down at the figure in the crater, dramatic irony dictates that Ignis says, "It seems Sappy is the transgressor."
So getting a decent look at whoever this person is, are they missing their eyes?
No.
Yeah, that's Safi. She doesn't have eyes.
Yeah, that's a good point. Both our characters would immediately be able to tell that.
And
Ah,
considering you
fair
and
enough.
Raiden, seeing Raiden's got a closer look, even he can tell. Because he's actually met
Well,
Safi.
I'm the
How much
only one that
circle?
never got to meet Sappy, so fuck all of you.
Yeah.
Only
You're
heard
good.
description.
Hey, you got to see. You've seen the image of the fox. That's the part that matters.
No,
I mean, you're good at noticing that that is definitely the silhouette of Sappy.
Corey would be like, "Oh, but to be
But
fair,
they
she
have
could have been lying
eyes.
about her eyes the whole time, so it could be her."
No,
Yes.
actually, I
Those eyes
know.
look real.
Yeah, you guys have seen her actual eyes before.
Yeah. Well, okay. Again, the whole thing of that could have been a lie / illusion / deception.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't invalidate his point.
True. Okay.
But you can see through that if you really want to. That's the
Anyway,
thing.
All right, you hit. Do your thing.
yep.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna go throw in my lunch plate. I'll be back.
Three straight damage.
That's. Oh, that's cute.
One more time. Did I hit or not?
I don't know. It hasn't come through yet. Yeah.
Okay. 6 straight. And now I need you to do a roll.
I would, but I haven't swept my floor in a minute, so I'd rather not.
Hardiness save. Twice. Success.
I mean, technically speaking, if
You're-
you did a
you're fine.
backflip, it
You're fine.
qualifies.
Okay. The liquid that had been falling that caused the acid has changed to something else as soon as you got to this point. So after you took at least one round of that damage, it's gone back to normal. However, looking around you, you do notice that there are a lot of people dead.
I can't see shit. I'm in a crater.
True.
Raiden can see it.
A lot of people that are
Everyone else
dead.
can.
The ones that could
Well, actually, well,
actually
maybe
get
not, 'cause
into
it's-
their
Hold
houses
on.
or into their buildings, they're still alive. To continue on, we are now on the next round. My attack did go through. It hit twice. Cormac,
you wanna go
you
first,
had
Cormac?
a sense that this person was trying to steal something from you. A gift of some sort. It failed.
Oh, I see who you work for. And I gotta tell you, am I angry? You abducted Shiv? Yeah. But that's not why I'm fucking pissed. And there's just gonna be a wave of absolute fury coming off. I've been working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for 6 months straight to save a bunch of people from this fucking city. I was gonna take some time off to go be with my wife. Now, you've caused me to come back to this fucking cesspit to deal with you. I hope you understand that one day I'm gonna find hell, and when I do, I'm gonna fucking kill you again. Now look at that dome. What do you see? As you see what looks like the dome beginning to crack. Even the rain seems to stop for a second as the sky shatters into I don't know, an incalculable
Incalculable.
incalculable amount of shards.
Countless?
That too.
There's a lot of words for it.
I hope you realize that you're never leaving this fucking crater.
I mean, Cormac's a simple guy. We could say it's a fuckload.
Yeah.
It's about a few.
And
Alright.
we're going to spend
Wow,
a
the roll 20 tap just crashed.
we're gonna spend a another effort to use tear down the sky.
Okay.
This one's only for scene though. So she will get an evasion save, but it will not stop the damage. Oh fuck you, bitch!
Oh shit!
Take your
Oh,
fucking
wow.
12.
She's dead.
That
That just ripped her apart. Because
It
that's
is
straight
not-
damage, and that's all I. That's
No,
all
it's
needed.
not straight damage. It is regular damage. It's still 12.
yeah.
It's still 12.
Yeah, because each 10 is 4, and the
Right,
9 and the 8 are 2.
Right. Okay. So you
This
still
is-
kill her. You
This
still
is
kill her.
probably the strongest tear down the sky I'll ever roll.
Somewhere you
at
see
this
a-
level anyway.
She is ripped apart.
Yeah,
Before you commit to that, may I direct you to your private messages?
Yes.
I linked you something that will probably interest you.
If it was the same thing you told me, this is completely dependent on her being an actual Godbound and not just an enhanced mortal.
I don't know that, but
It doesn't work.
Okay, fair enough then. Never mind then. I didn't know. I just want to offer it as a suggestion.
She is downright dead.
Sucks to be mortal then.
And you guys, even after this massive onslaught of what looks like glass shards of the sky, slam into her, rending her onto a massive amount of pieces. You look up. The sky is still in tatters, as if a giant banner had been ripped apart. Oh, also, how many hit dice did she have? Because I'm not done yet.
Oh dear.
Total hit dice was 36.
Alright, we're going to enact one part of my artifact from Roar of the Crowd. We're activating Victory's Reward. I will go up to 46 hit points, which is well above my max, and then as soon as the combat ends, I go back down to my max. But the 9 damage that Korvac took from that, you guys, after everything that happens, he is hale and hearty as if nothing had happened.
Yeah. And
Ryan just used to seeing this now, just kind of shrugs.
and the thing is, Bad Kitty split pieces still looks like Safi. There was no change in that. However, Shiv, your ability is now back.
That doesn't affect the fact that I can't detect a network over a mile underground.
That is true. You are
Well,
unfortunately without a
unless
network nearby.
Yeah, unless I want to wait here for like 2 days while my personal web weaver expands.
I mean, you could. We could always go and check out whatever's left Cormac's Cafe and sit and have a Coke and a smile.
Now,
Yeah, we could.
Go and have shawarma.
Yeah,
Still.
yeah, exactly. We'll go and have some Avengers brand shawarma.
the rest of you got to deal with the aftermath of everything that just happened.
Oh no, what's gonna happen? Police or something?
Worse.
There is dead people everywhere.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
The rumbling
looking
of
around
the 2 lower levels is starting to come apart.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Can I further be an asshole?
The city's starting to be ripped apart.
Ryan's
So
gonna
it's
look
starting
down.
to detach from the ground.
Ryan's
Yes, it
gonna look
is
down.
trying to detach itself. You would
Ryan's gonna
notice
look
that
down.
there is some rumbling even on the ground. You could feel the rumbling. And
I'm
what-
just gonna simply look down and just like, hey, no. I swear to God, if you get off this ground, I'm going to get the salt.
Well, here's the thing. You're saying that as Korvac is drilling another 30 feet down into the ground. And basically just doing attempting to contact Ovis said, if you take off, you die. I'm not in the mood to fucking play around.
Considering what you had just done, I think Opus is actually scared of you.
While he's doing that, Riley's gonna be
I guess
taking
I'll have
off
to
the head
do a
of the
morale
tower.
for that.
Well, you can. If I may make a suggestion,
Mm-hmm.
would I be correct in assuming that Cormac, you are going 30 feet down with the intent of going to the T'Pol's chamber?
No, just getting in mental contact with Opus, and apparently every time I dig down far enough, it hurts it, and it wants to connect.
Fair enough. I would
Yeah.
not simplify it to a morale check. I would actually play out the conversation.
Okay, let's play it out.
Right, wait a minute. For the purpose of this, how do you mean go down to the T'Pol's chamber? That's like up the tower.
Yeah, that is up at the tower.
Well,
I thought it
the
was like
how
underground in a like where the tower was.
we have a bunch of assumptions. We've only ever seen her hologram. As far as
No,
Corey
Ignis
goes,
has been there before.
yeah, fair enough.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Carson, but my understanding is like the T'Pol links Opus to the ground of Scorpio 3. So
Yes,
I thought that
and T'Pol is, well, let's just say Opus does not have to stay here anymore.
Oh, is the Paul dead?
We don't know. Well, let's find out.
You don't know.
Consider.
unfortunately,
Is the tower still standing?
Ignis will direct you all to like the T'Pol's chamber if you want to speak with Opus directly or the T'Pol, either or. He will explain that I have my own backup plan to address to, however, to prevent Opus from taking it.
Just give me a minute. Let's see if I can Let's see if I can get this fucker to
I mean, Riley.
act rationally.
Direction.
Ignis will look over to Raiden. If you're unable to convince Opus to stay grounded, give me a signal. And then make this.
You'll see the signal, or at least you'll feel
Yeah,
the signal.
Give me a signal and then make distance.
All right, you got it.
Because like Raiden will just kind of hover near.
Ignis
Near
flies
Cormac.
upwards and heads south.
Like I said, you'll feel the signal.
Yeah, but
I mean, if nothing else, if Riley's going with you, I'll just text Riley.
No, it's a case of Raiden just non-combat or not really what is it? Non-violently just attacks Ignis with an arrow.
like I said, I'm leaving it open-ended so you can do whatever signal you think is most suitably badass.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's
and-
get back to Opus is trying to move upward. The entire area is rumbling as if there was an earthquake going on around you. What do you say?
I'm telling you, you're not lifting off, because if you do, then whatever you think is going to happen, but it's going to be from us.
Do you accept a mental connection, or should I roll to see if I attack you?
Well, considering I'm trying to talk to it, I'm willing to accept a telepathy, but not mind reading.
Oh no, this is telepathy.
Yeah, that's fine. We've had this phone call before.
She's dead.
Well, that sucks.
I can leave now.
No, you can't. That's what I'm telling you.
Why should I stay?
Because if you do, you're going to piss off us, and we are much more adept at tearing you apart than anything else you've encountered. Let me lay out what will happen if you decide to lift off. At least one version of it. Say you lift off and you manage to fend us off and get into the sky somehow. See the Thanes? The ones that were here? I wouldn't necessarily say they like me, but they do like dealing with me. Because I deal with them up front. Honorable. Truthfully. And if I tell them that you betrayed me, which, granted, by doing this you are, their Vanguard fleet will show up, and I will tell them where you're at, and I will make sure that they bombard you from the sky until you are nothing but a smush on the ground. That is provided Ignis doesn't tear you in half. Before that. If you want to survive, you're going to stay grounded.
report out.
No. For the foreseeable future. You want to lift off? Then this city will no longer have anybody in it when that happens. If you can't accept those terms, then I guess you're going to have to go to war with us and our friends.
I accept.
Good. Now, I have a bald man to find. And we are going to hop our way out.
Okay.
And I'll signal at Raiden that as of right now, it seems we're good.
Alright.
I'll just give you like
The
a thumbs up.
rumbling begins to stop.
Raiden just kind of swoops down. I would say just like grabs Cormac, but I don't even know if I even have the strength to even actually be able to pull him up off the ground.
You can pick up a mortal.
Oh, fair.
Riley
Not
is
that Cormac's
ordering-
immortal, but Cormac weighs approximately the same as a human, to my understanding.
Riley
Yeah,
is ordering
I wasn't
a
able to pick
full
him up.
evac, huh?
So he just like pulls him off the ground and just like follows Ignis.
I mean, but while you're doing that, I'll send a message to Riley. I'll send it to Ignis, though I'm pretty sure he won't get it. I don't know.
As you guys leave, re-enter the open air of the city, you do look south and see Ignis coiled around his tower.
Oh, never mind. Just fly me over there. I'll just tell him to his face.
Yep, that's the idea.
But Riley, you'll get a signal because No, I have sun. I probably could see you if you were just kind of flying around him, but if you're doing an evac thing, I'm not going to try to find you. You'll get a message that says, hey, T'Pol's dead.
You get a reply back saying, why is the rumbling stopped? Is it still taking off?
Message, no, I convinced it that it would be very bad for its continued existence to do so.
Once the rumbling subsides, Ignis will shift out of his dragon form and resume his human form.
Unlike your helipads, we could meet you somewhere.
Yeah.
All right.
As Raiden just kind of flies over it, he just like bomb drops.
Well, yeah, I won't tell you that. If I don't use javelin, I don't cause any damage. So yeah, we just bloop.
Before Raiden just kind of circles back and just like fly drops onto the pad too.
All right. So I have no idea what the fuck happened to the city and why there are a bunch of dead people in the street.
Acid rain from what I could tell, because he's like Raiden looks at his tails.
Most of
Yeah,
that's
that's gonna-
T'Pol.
T'Pol's dead. Confirmed by
Other
Opus.
suspicions.
Yeah, and I convinced the fucking jellyfish to not take off because it would be very much against its own interest to do so. Mostly its interest of continued survival.
This is my first conversation with T'Pol. I got the feeling that she was a physical anchor of sorts. I'm assuming as something as it may, that this cataclysm of acid rain was caused by her death and Opus's subsequent outrage or reaction.
Maybe. But I will say, if it decides to go back on its word, I mean, if I'm here, I'll help you do something against it. If not, do whatever you're gonna do to it.
It comes down to it, I come to it. In any case, I was planning on speaking with T'Pol about any involvement with Bad Kitty, or I don't know any, with this kidnapper, but I suppose the answer has already been answered for us.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, the ship that we did find, I know it's not gonna have much interest even to you probably. It did have the cult symbols.
Oh, yeah, no. Bad Kitty worked with Blangeal. I already knew that. If that
Right.
was... And I'm assuming that was her, because she tried to do Blangeal's power steely thing. Oh, did I tell you guys about that?
Oh, wait, what?
I can't keep track of what Shiv told you, so. Yeah, Blangio can steal the people's powers, and she can give a variant of that to her lieutenants.
Oh, fun!
How
Yeah.
this one?
She tried it, it failed. Twice, actually.
I'm a bit disappointed. Some of the very warn us, and so grossly ill-prepared. Don't succeed in her goal, though. She killed it to Paul.
Yeah. Well, I suppose we should go find 8-Ball.
Well, we can find Shiv, or rather, we can find the liability, or we can try to pursue Safi or the rabbit.
Are you guys just like on a rooftop?
Yeah. We're on.
currently we're on the helipad of Ignis's Crimson Spire.
If you want to be here, you're here, man. Just assume like you got a message saying we met here.
I'm gonna say that Riley basically like appears out of nowhere, slowing down, lands on the helipad right as Ignis is calling Shiv a liability, and immediately laughs at it.
I understand your feelings on this and your point of view, but he has helped us in the past.
He has. I give him that.
At minimum, I think saving him from whatever fucking thing they've thrown him into would at least make us square. From there, you can, I don't know, say whatever you want to him.
It's, I don't think I come off my microphone, but he takes a deep inhale and then exhales. Very well. And I will activate Pursuit of the Fury upon Shiv. His offense, getting fucking captured and being a liability to the group.
So wait. So his actual offense is just annoying you.
Alright, before
This is more
that,
than annoyance.
before that, Riley did something. You set up a full evac of the outer settlements, and then you held it, or is that what you did?
No. What I said was that because from her perspective,
Mm-hmm.
Opus was going to GTA 4.
Yes.
She essentially ordered her people to evac and basically, grab any civilians you can on the way out.
Okay.
But seeing as that's not being done,
You're holding it for now.
she said, actually, hold that order. We may not actually need to GTA 4 right now. And prior to arriving at this convo, seeing as things have wrapped up and things happening quite quickly, she's put in a call to the HQ, basically to those out in the settlement, saying basically send half of the medical corps back because there's a shit ton of people in the city that need medical. Like we know from the whole thing with hit dice and shit, essentially 5 out of 6 people are dead, but
Yeah.
Well, our powers are special. Our powers have more than one hit die.
Yeah, but
I mean, you got people that are in your group that are hurt.
Yeah, for role play purposes, like not everyone's going to follow that exact thing, for narrative purposes.
Right.
So there are going to be a bunch of stuff. Plus, generally speaking, Riley doesn't actually give a flying fuck about the city. Riley cares about the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know Ignis is currently falling off his chair, laughing his ass off on the helipad at that concept.
Like, let's also be honest here. Like, if Raiden knew for a fact that the city was emptied out, and the jellyfish tried taking off,
yeah, we wouldn't care.
We wouldn't care. It's also a case
that would
of
come down to straight up combat.
It's also a case
Ignis
of
would care, actually.
My house is here, you fuckers.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, also his entire group is within the city. He's the one that doesn't have an
It's also a
external
case
presence.
of, too, though,
It's
that
a bit hard to parse, if I may ask for clarification. Are these out of character concepts, or are the comments, or are these things being said in character?
I'm saying it's out of character.
Okay.
I mean, it's also a case of like if yeah, no, I still want to nuke the goddamn city. Nuke the fucking jellyfish.
You're not getting to nuke the jellyfish down, boy. I mean, generally speaking, like, Ignis would know in character that Riley definitely, I mean, probably knows everyone. At least doesn't really care for the city itself. Because I'm drawing an arbitrary distinction between the people living in the city and the physical structure.
I mean,
Yeah.
Cormac does the same thing.
Yeah. Like, that's that whole thing. She's only pissed off with the whole situation because a whole pile of people who it's none of their fault. They simply had the misfortune of being born here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, so they haven't actually done anything to deserve getting their shit wrecked by a giant ass jellyfish that they didn't even know existed.
By a giant child throwing a tantrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, this is why Riley made that comment before speaking to the Tapal / Opus about the "Are you a fucking toddler?"
Well, now she's dead. The only
Yeah,
one that
well,
is
that's
available
fine.
is Opus.
Yeah, the one that I literally cannot even perceive, technically speaking, because I have not been given reason in character to drop that one ability that means Opus cannot talk to me.
Right. The Opus does not talk to you.
And I'm maintaining that. Yes, I have not been given an in character reason to drop it.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, her whole thing would be just to get people to come back in from the settlements that were sent out there before to render aid to the civilian populace.
Yeah.
Knowing you're doing that, Cormac's gonna have some of his guys go to Nepi to take over for Nav's people, watching over it. Basically, until they can come back.
Okay.
Raiden's also going to have some of his guys come over and either make makeshift, well, either repair or make makeshift medical stuff.
Yeah. And then we watch as Ignis very, very angrily flies toward Shiv ability.
Yep.
Liability Shiv, live. Shiv the liability.
All right. So Ignis, it's going to take you a little while. Not much, not too far, but it is going to be enough.
Yes, Riley, I'm sorry about the door, but we gotta go again.
What? Hold on. What is Shiv's last name?
Yeah, that.
Shiv the liability. Insert last name.
He's not a wrestler.
Shiv the temporal liability.
All right.
What is he, Tracer now?
No, you know what it is, right? It's instead of that one that's the situation, he's just now referred to as the liability.
Ugh. I'm still just gonna call him 8 Ball.
Yeah, call me Ball.
That has become his unofficial nickname.
All right. Ignis, you're flying in dragon form, correct?
No, we're in human form at this point.
Oh, you're in human form, flying?
Yeah.
Are you flying regularly flying? Or are you using
Ignis
a
does have
vehicle?
wings, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
When you get to the point of where you notice that Shiv is, you can see what once was lava around a circular spot, and Shiv is directly in the center of it. And you could just fly right down. It will take you about 30 minutes to get there.
Does he shoot off at 100 miles an hour?
Well,
He will go at a pace where others can keep up if they wish to do so. I do think everyone can travel at that speed, at least with the assistance of the AV as well.
Yeah.
while you are flying,
I mean,
you
the
notice
whole
that
thing is, we could turn this into a chase thing, and I could just use my chase rolls to sit 60 feet in front of him. Nah, 60 feet behind them. Yeah, we follow an AV.
Okay. While you're going through and leaving Opus, you notice that the place that used to be radiated is no longer radiated.
Ryan's actually going to be outside just testing that out because Godbound of radiation.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out the troll was the one after that, after all.
So the jellyfish was just permanently farting. What the fuck, man?
And I mean, if the Paul's the one that died, I would attribute it to her, not Opus.
I could blame both of them.
That's fair. Maybe a byproduct of their unique relationship.
Well, I mean, I could also say it was probably Opus doing it because it had no reason to keep doing it when it thought it was just going to fly.
Fair enough.
Yeah, by the way, just
In any case,
for
this
the
is
for purposes of
or
this,
that of schizophrenia.
also
yes,
having
we have
a
solved.
permanent, keep me updated on whatever the fuck Opus is doing thing with my people in the city.
Okay.
I guess technically Bad Kitty solved mental illness.
Bad Kitty was actually a good kitty, and then got smushed.
I mean, she solved it probably the worst way possible, but
Cost her all 9 lives.
God.
yeah, it did.
In any case, Ignis lands atop the opening above Shiv.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you just lounging here?
Did Magica ever come back?
I don't know if he is.
Magica, you're about to have your teeth knocked out.
Oh, I didn't realize my mic had stopped picking up.
Alright, well,
Anyways, he
he
should
ignores
fail.
Ignis and gains his wrath.
A second time.
No, you see Shiv failing to be athletic up a wall because there's no electronic devices for him to zap to.
Oh my god, is he just like hopping up and down and...
No, it's consistent running jumps. He is trying the mortal concept of parkour.
Trying to
Stop
get up to
fucking
the
around and
top.
get out.
We're just gonna be hovering there in the AV with Riley leaning against the remains of the door, just like sniggering, watching him fail.
Hey, actually, I've got a better idea.
At some point, he's
This
gonna
appears
realize
to be some kind of a dungeon.
phone is
I
here.
would like to look around. I just can't get out of this fucking hole.
You're
I
gonna tell me a 15-foot hole thwarts you, an ascendant, a divine being.
When you don't have anything you can zap to, yes.
Riley, is there like a bullhorn on this thing?
Oh yeah.
Shiv just, now that there is somebody within talking distance, assuming they have a phone on them, just, personal transmissions. And then
there's-
proceeds to fall, probably.
If I may, actually,
Okay.
would it be fair to assume that you teleport to Ignis's phone since he's the person in line of sight?
I mean,
Yeah.
he would be there first.
As you start
Yeah.
activating the gift, Ignis crushes his phone.
Oh no!
Then I'm assuming it fails, because it's a...
He will
Oh!
come down into the hole with you, and he will look at you sternly. You are one of the smartest beings in all of creation. Figure out how to get out without crushing on that ability.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have my drone, I didn't have any rope.
You have clothes. You can make rope with that, can't you?
Not 15 feet of rope!
Tear it into shreds. Make your way.
Cormac is simultaneously pinching the bridge of his nose while also laughing with Riley.
That sounds painful.
You just tell me
I
you've been
I
here
can
for
totally
5
see
to
it.
6 hours. You just are trying to jump and run up a wall. You didn't use that nothing of yours.
In my
When I came here,
defense,
I expected to see you in a prison of note, not just a timeout room.
Okay, now at this, Cormac can't contain himself anymore.
in fairness, I was disappointed by the prison too. I was expecting something a lot more creative, not an oubliette, for lack of a better description.
Over the
You know what
bullhorn,
it's made out of?
over the billboard. I think it was plenty creative as it kept you in your place.
Yeah, but there was originally lava around this. I dealt with that.
And how far did that get you?
Not very.
So why'd you deal with that first?
Ignis will walk to the side of the room and knock on it. Do you know what this is made out of?
No.
Stone?
I assume stone of some description, just because it's surviving the lava.
Do you have any way to get through stone?
I could eventually weather it down but only to like 30 feet, and I have no idea what I'd find on the other side. Unfortunately, originally trying to evade capture wore me out. So
If you could
I settled for surrendering and asking to be taken alive.
If you could weather stone, you could have just weathered yourself a ladder.
They wrote holes into it. Handholds, footholds.
Yeah, ladder.
You know, the funny thing is, I immediately
Let's
thought
start
of that.
doing it.
I think you cut out.
So start doing it.
Oh, okay. I thought there was more to that. It felt like there was more to that sentence, but apparently there wasn't. My bad.
Ignis has very cleanly become aware that you hinge too directly on one aspect of your powers, and you're not using the rest of them to their fullest ability.
I
He's
mean,
very angry about this.
from what I'm guessing, dude, you could just punch the stone with Withering Hour and just make a hole in it
Well,
deep enough
I
for a
was arguing
handle.
that before with plants, and I got shot down.
see, while Ignis is doing the very, very
Yeah, but
impromptu training session.
The thing is, you're arguing Withering Hour on a large amount of something versus a single target thing.
Fair enough. Shiv starts withering houring the wall. It doesn't say that I have to actually physically punch something, it just says I have to attack it. And since I have 200-foot range on all attacks with it,
Yeah.
slowly he makes a staircase for himself going around the room.
Corvax going to signal to Raiden to get in the AV as he pulls out a deck of cards for him,
Just,
Raiden and Riley.
well, Raiden was outside just checking on the radiation before flying back in. So he's about a good 5 minutes before heading in.
Okay, then he pulls out the deck of cards, gestures to Riley. I think we got a minute.
Yeah, when you arrive, you find us sitting in the AV, floating just outside the teleport range, playing, I don't know, Texas Hold'em or something on the briefing table.
Which
Ryan's
reminds
gonna
me,
sit down
as
with them.
With a
as
whole
Shiv
pile of bullets as the bets.
As Shiv turns to Ignis, by the way, I don't have much to offer at the moment, but I am going to need to hire you because I do want revenge. Not on my capture,
yet.
though, because I'm sure you've dispatched them already.
She declared war on us. She paid the price. Swiftly.
But she was just an agent. Mitchell Graves hired her.
How interesting.
Mitchell Graves released her. Are you surprised?
Not particularly.
I warned the T'Pol that she was probably coming. I'm assuming the T'Pol is dead.
Ryan's gonna sit down playing Texas Hold'em with him.
Yeah.
Because with how easily she was able to take down me, and just based on your words, you had other reasons to target her, but now I'm assuming she's also dead, considering she did take some of my abilities. This time he's referring to Bad Kitty and not the T'Pol.
Did you see the minor scratch on Ignis from the one damage he took that wasn't even from Bad Kitty?
The one acid damage
One
both
damage.
the one acid damage both he and Raiden took.
In any case, Mitchell Graves can come later. It's not exactly in our reach right now.
Oh. That depends on how far you want to fly in space. But I guarantee Bad Kitty isn't the only thing that we're going to have to contend with.
Wait, I get 1 effort back. Scene changed.
In any case, let's head back. Or, I don't know, you said you want to explore this dungeon, correct?
Yes, because there's got to be a reason she chose this place.
There's a remote. They had a 15-foot hole.
Well, no, I'd look around.
It's over a mile underground.
Yeah, I was going to say there, you hear all across Tannoy from the ship. You mean that thing where it's a mile underground and you can't teleport out of it?
From that, this is ruins. This is interesting.
It's
To
a
you,
mile
maybe.
hole.
Hey, you know what, Shiv? You can come back with some of your guys and explore this to your heart's content. For now, how about we just get you back to the city? Well, your city. Your hole. Cave? Dome?
What's the
From
current
one
status
hole
of
to another,
What's the current status of Opus?
grounded
Still on the ground.
For now, I'm gonna keep that for now, because I might just have to go and rumble some things up in that city.
Oh,
How about you
good news
don't?
for you.
Hmm?
Good news for you. The radiation zone's gone away.
It's good for me. I
Ryan
am,
just
however,
popping
going to
his
need
head
another
out.
motorcycle.
Ryan just popping his head out from the AV. Can you confirm radiation is going bye-bye?
Yeah, I didn't have to take a hair type form in order to pass the boundary.
Now you can walk. Walk? Why would I walk? What's wrong with you? Walk like a fucking pleb?
In any case, I assume you would be going back with your wife, Cormac.
Yeah, Riley's gonna drop me off as a rope. Well, rope will drop down so we can pull Shiv into the AV.
Fair enough. Did anyone manage to find my phone? I could care less about the scalpel.
I don't think you want it back.
Yeah, it's gone.
I assume Riley's the one that found it.
Nah, Riley found it, as I recall.
Why don't you just build you a new one?
Well, I mean, we jacked the remains of your little moped.
Guess I need to get another bike.
Did I actually find his phone?
Yes, you
Yeah, it
did.
would have been with the scalpel.
All right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, because I was gonna purposely bonk him with the scalpel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which you absorbed into your armature, or whatever it is.
I don't see why you just don't build a new one. You have the knowledge.
Of course, yeah. Guys, the phone is not a big deal. You can deal with it later, at literally any given time.
Yeah, Shiv makes a mental note of this location, because he is definitely bringing an archaeology team back.
Okay.
You know, I'm not saying this because I want it to happen specifically, but it'd be absolutely hilarious if the only thing of note is the fact that it has a 1 mile deep hole. And that was why it was chosen.
Well, that was
I
one
mean,
of
I'm
the
gonna laugh
reasons
my
why
ass
it was
off.
chosen, for sure.
He's in his
I mean,
plot.
I will at least concede I have some interest in it from an academic standpoint of who created this ruin. I assume it's whatever civilization was here before Opus.
That would be elves and dwarves and
There were
potentially
humans.
other things.
There were humans here.
There were humans there. And you
Okay.
would know that, Shiv.
Is it art? Is it Art Nouveau or Art Deco?
Yeah, that's super important.
If it's Art Nouveau, it's elves. If it's Art Deco, it's dwarves. If it's neither of those, it's humans.
If it's gothic, it's our drow.
It's Art Deco.
Alright, so that's dwarves. Look, you guys walked through Dwarven ruins already. Look at the angles. Look at how everything's built. Come on.
I'm still a librarian at the end of the day. I
Ryan
still
just
have
takes a
academic
glance at it.
interests.
No, I don't recognize it as being Elven, but then again, I did
Right,
not
just
grow up in Elven places.
Ryan just takes a glance at it. Yeah, it's dwarf.
Like,
In any
Shiv.
case, you're heading back to Neppy, correct, Shiv?
For now, like I said, I
I'll
might
be
shake
accompanying
things up
you.
in Opus.
I'll be accompanying you. I don't think I haven't been to Neppy yet. Just out of my curiosity.
You wanna
Hoping that there's something going on at the casino there, personally.
take a ride in the
There isn't. There will be something. There will be soon.
Wait, are you going after the rabbit?
Ask questions for her.
Okay. Riley, you're gonna have to delay dropping me off because I want to see this.
Out of character, how do you know about the rabbit?
Shiv has literally told everybody.
Yeah,
at the casino.
this is actually one of the few things Shiv has told everybody.
Okay, never mind.
Not
Eh.
he has told everyone, and Raiden has also told everyone, to my understanding.
Yeah, they were both pretty open about it because I do remember Korvac, in the presence of everybody else, being like, "We shouldn't give her another location." What does Shiv do 10 minutes later?
Gives her
Yeah,
another
fuck it.
location.
Yeah.
I'm down.
It sounds like it's Raiden, thankfully, tells us when shady shit happens, like a Celestial
Yeah,
comes in out of nowhere and it starts acting dodgy as fuck.
True.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm down to go check on her too.
Oh, I just want
Honestly,
to.
The timing of this rubs me the wrong way. This all happened within a week of her appearance. I don't buy it. She's involved.
Look, oh man, look what happens when, like, see, I said the same thing like a day ago.
I mean, hey, to be fair, if she's just
Hoping
willing
that
to
the-
actually just do trade, I'm content doing trade. But like I said, she's not getting weapons or anything out of me.
For the purposes of this, we'll fly down, land the AV, get everyone on board, and we'll head back.
Well,
You-
We'll be
You
we'll be
do
on
have
our way
enough.
back
You
to
do have
Neppy.
enough room to get that AV down there, get them in there.
Oh no, he still has to do his climbing out.
Oh, okay.
well, it's just a rope, and Corey's be like, "I don't have time for this," and he's just gonna be like, "Grab the rope and then pull you up," and then Ignis and Raiden can just fly into the open door.
However,
No, Ryan's in there with
small
y'all.
thing.
Yeah.
Shiv will say offhandedly, "I'm kind of hoping the casino will be on fire by the time we get there."
You realize that
Why?
the building,
Yeah.
if a building inside an enclosed space catches on fire, you're probably going to lose a lot more than just that building, right?
Yeah, like you are aware that the people that I have there would put that out.
If
Yeah,
you're
well,
so suspicious of her, why do you give her reins to set up in your location? Especially
Honestly,
with a
'cause
facility
why-
that you get no benefit from. Raiden, I
Honestly-
can at least understand to an extent, but you have no benefit of having a casino in Neppy.
Well, another casino.
honestly, because I wanted to see what she would do.
And what has she done?
Korvac
Set up
pitches
a
the bridge of his
casino and
nose.
So far, set up a casino and try to get information out of me.
And she probably did.
I think I got more out of her than she did from me.
I
Sure
don't.
about that, because I think he's
I
the
don't-
one that gave your would-be assailant your location.
I don't trust your opinion on the matter, unfortunately.
You know what? I was saying that I'm gonna flick the thing into autopilot for a moment. Stand up, walk across to him, and smack him in the chest with his own scalpel with the blunt end. I'm not actually stabbing him with it. It's gonna
Okay,
be like
okay.
the
I was
sort
gonna
of
say, are we
half-handed-
having a fight?
Yeah, no. It's like
If we're having a fight, Riley wins. Just
you, no, you know the thing where like you tap something with the bottom of your fist.
Yeah.
Not a punch, but like sort of a hefty
Yeah.
whack, not enough to actually be an attack.
You are literally Fonzieing Shiv.
Yeah, I'm whacking him in the chest and giving him his scalpel back because he hasn't actually gotten it back because I've had it the entire time. I'll
Mhm.
give him the scalpel back and I'm going to tell him, you did that to see what she would do. You are aware of your ability to find out things. Yeah? And then she's not
Well,
even
just-
going to give you the chance to answer. She's going to say, you're a fucking idiot. Give you the scalpel back and go back on the pilot thing. Because we're arbitrarily going to speed up the vessel.
Well,
So basically, we arrive
Yeah.
at the end of this convo.
well, hang on. I do have a little continuation of this. After that whole thing, Korvac still pinches Bridger's nose. Shiv, you realize you're not acting alone anymore, right?
I'm aware.
Your actions affect more than just you, and I'm not talking about the other 4 of us in this AV, right?
That would be correct, yes.
So you decided to arbitrarily see what a powerful being would do inside your city.
Without surveillance on her.
No, that aside,
And then,
Ryan,
sorry.
your actions. Here's the thing. I don't care if you put me in danger. There's very little I can't handle. Same with Ignis, but him you'll just piss off, as noted by the current resting bitch face he has.
He snorts.
You are also putting the rest of your family, all of the people that have decided to believe in you and go to Nepi, in danger. You have to start thinking about the other people that your actions affect if you're going to be a leader. If you don't want to be a leader, then don't be. Tell them to go somewhere else. Because if you continue to play this game, you will get them killed. With almost 100% certainty. And if you do that, then I will no longer be your ally. Because I don't trust people who play those kinds of games.
Fair enough.
Milo just offhandedly mentioned, if you want to step down, I'll take over.
Yeah, no thanks. You've already got 5 strip clubs in Nepi.
Only 5? Dude, you're slacking.
Probably more at this point. I don't know. I stopped counting a long time ago. The people seem to like them, though.
Yeah, I wonder why. Anyway.
I can't be held responsible for what those people do specifically, but when it comes to it, I ain't going to be arbitrarily giving asshats the ability to just set up shop in quote-unquote my place to see what they're due.
As Cormac finishes his statement, Ignis will pipe out. Speaking of our actions affecting others, any idea what Kaya plans on doing with her powers?
Mostly trying to create more greenery around the area, basically expand the livable areas, because while there is plant life, it's still kind of not the greatest to live out on beyond the reaches of the habitation zone.
Does she
Well,
seek her own powers yet, or is it too early to tell?
Say it again, man. Your mic fucked up.
Yeah, your mic
Does-
has been
does
fucking
he-
up.
Does she seek her own following yet, or is it too early to tell?
She already has a small one going from a few of the people that have fled out of the city. Not quite up to par with ours, but she also hasn't been as active as we have.
Well, now that there's less radiation around Opus, we can get more people out.
If Opus is going to sit on its ass, I'm actually going to scale back operations on that.
Still back operations on what? I missed what Steph said.
Oh, getting people out of the city.
I don't say this lightly, but I can assure you that as long as I am in the city, Opus will not take off.
All right.
Bad things can attack it.
Well, yes. I was very okay. To be fair, I did threaten to stick the Thanes on it if it got up.
Threaten to sick the things if it doesn't start letting other people out.
It's not going to have a choice. The word about the tunnel is spreading, and once people know that they can leave, without basically catching radiation sickness, there's going to be people wanting to leave. There's also going to be people that don't want to leave because why? People want to leave. then sure, I'll have some people basically set up there to help them get out. But I'm not. I don't see the point in going into the city to try to convince people to leave anymore.
Yeah, as you say, the existence of the safe route out of the city is there. I'm pretty sure you've got people in that area. I also have people in that area that are maintaining that way is open and safe for anyone that wants to take it.
Yeah, the tunnel's been a joint project between us for a while now.
Yeah. So like no one's gonna be trying to take over that zone and I don't know, like try and tax people coming and going without both of our groups knowing that.
Actually, without the radiation zone, coming actually a more viable, and he will air quote this, trade route exists.
Yeah. Because I guarantee you, like, what's your character's wife's name again?
Kaya.
Yeah, like if Kaya ends up creating a massive verdant zone, I could definitely see people wanting to, trade food sources, because, I mean, you've only really got what's left of the outer ring currently.
Yeah, well, I mean, while it is a 10-mile zone, I don't exactly know how fast it replenishes. We're still working on that.
Oh yeah, I mean, this would be like way down the line, but as long as nothing goes against it, I mean, you've definitely got beneficial stuff going on there.
Yeah. Well, right, I suppose this gives you access to the starport now, in theory.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Unless you enjoy swimming.
I mean,
The water's going to be...
easier access to getting the train to and from the city now, too.
I'm pretty sure the water's going to be radiated for a little bit.
I mean, it definitely gives me access to getting the train closer to the city, though.
Oh, out of curiosity, what did happen in the city?
Okay. So, we found out that you got fucking abducted, kidnapped, whatever whatever term you want to apply to it. Ignis and Raiden found the ship that Bad Kitty was using. Some stuff went down, not fully up on the details of that, but they ended up destroying it, trying to set an ambush for her at the entrance to it. She did not show up there. After a point, they're like, "Oh, fuck it." Oh, no. That was when they finally decided that you had been captured or killed. Or like, fuck it. Ignis did his I know where people I don't like are thing. Crashed through the city, destroyed the top couple floors of the Paul's Tower, grabbed Bad Kitty. About 8 seconds later, she was a pasted smear.
Yeah, I'd say about 8 seconds. About there.
Opus tried to take off. I convinced it would be against its health to do so. It agreed. Again, it said for now, but there is no for now. It ain't going anywhere. Well, my terms were if there was literally nobody else in the city, I wouldn't care. But I'm pretty sure Ignis ain't gonna leave. So I knew that term was bullshit.
I mean,
What term?
I told Opus I wouldn't care if there's literally nobody left in the city, what it did, if it took off or anything. But I know you ain't going anywhere, so I know that term was bullshit. You do count as a person, despite being a lizard.
So that's like more than a person. Fair enough.
You are a sentient sapient being. Better?
Fair enough.
I always got a chuckle at that. I'd be like, I'm sure that's a dragonist comment.
What, are you not a person? Would you rather me call you a toaster?
No, I'm referring. You said he's a lizard. He's a bit beyond a lizard.
I mean,
Size doesn't mean he's not a lizard.
I mean, we're a bit beyond people, and
Oh,
it's
you
a bit beyond the mixism.
Right, just in the background. Wait, calling him a lizard, wouldn't that be classified as racist, or no?
That's what I'm saying. That's what Riley's saying.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
You know, the only person who's not saying it's racist is the actual person I call the lizard.
I mean, I can hardly have any qualms about racism.
Eh.
I call the lesser races human and human adjacents.
Yeah, see?
At least you don't. At least you don't call us
Ryan's just gonna
apes.
shrug. I don't know. I don't care too much.
Or human derivatives. That's also another one I've commonly used in the past.
Like I said, at least you don't call us apes.
However, I do want to clarify. Cormac said something earlier today, but I'm not upset or annoyed because you put us in danger or put me in danger. I may have derisively called you the liability on our way here, but I take much greater issue with how you hold yourself. You aren't some nameless mortal anymore. You're something more, like the rest of us. And to see how you hold yourself sometimes when you feel you squander what you are. Mortals should know, fear, revere us. And unceremoniously surrendering without so much as a fight, or lounging on your ass for 6 hours in a small hole, is unbecoming of what you are, what we are.
See the point of your argument, but I, for one, don't want to be feared, or at least not completely.
It should be a byproduct of what you are.
Shiv, I'm sure you've heard the thought-provoking sentence, is it better to be feared or loved? Yes?
Yes.
What's your answer to that?
At the moment, I don't have one.
Alright,
You
well,
should.
let's go around the table. Ryden?
I say both. You gotta show compassion, but also you have to be firm at times.
Okay.
Indeed, I'd rather not be a dictator, personally.
Riley?
Oh, if you want control, it's fear.
I didn't say control, I said... whatever. I'll take your answer. Ignis, I am curious. I have a thought of what you're gonna say, but I'm still curious.
Doubt it. You don't like the answer. So be it. Despite some differences in application, my own views on the matter aren't that far from Opus. We exist to lead, and the mortals exist to serve. You may believe they have free will on the matter, but that free will starts and ends with who to swear fealty to. Those who don't will simply be nameless casualties, swept into the undertow of our conflicts.
Spoken like a true corpo.
No, he's a little bit beyond that. The suit is literally a skin. Or a facade, that's a better word. See, I'm kind of in Ryan's camp with the both, but mine is, my people should love me, and my enemies should fear me.
And I see your guys' point. I'd rather have both. There needs to be respect. I'd rather not be someone who leads with an iron fist.
And
There's
yet,
a difference between
on.
leading with an iron fist and demanding that respect that is deserved to you, though.
if you're demanding respect, you don't deserve it.
And I'd rather earn the respect than demand it. Because demanding the respect makes you no better than a dictator.
Oh, it makes you no better than a child, in my opinion.
That too.
As like you do know that you can be a dictator with people that want you to lead. It has happened in the past.
Fair enough.
And Shiv, if you're going to want the respect of your people, you're going to have to stop making arbitrary decisions that put them all in danger, especially when they don't know about it.
Fair enough. For the record, by the way, I don't think Bad Kitty is the last lieutenant we are going to see.
I would be disappointed if she was.
Same.
Considering that she literally told me Mitchell Graves sends his regards.
Oh, the
I mean,
Muslims are stronger.
I'm gonna be surprised if there's not, I'm gonna be surprised if there's not anyone out for all of us.
Oh, now there will be, guaranteed.
I mean,
I'm
we've
excited for it, though.
We've just killed Bunjil's second. We're going to have her on our ass pretty soon, I guarantee.
So be it.
Well,
She
to be
started this
fair,
war.
To be fair, Bad Kitty wasn't really acting under her orders. If I remember correctly from Ignis and Ryan, she was here on a bounty.
Yeah.
Correct.
So Blangio might not have even known what she was doing here.
Hey, that actually reminds me. Ryan's gonna pull out the bounty thing, unless it was specifically that Ignis crushed it. I don't remember if he did or didn't.
You could have
The ship?
downloaded
Yeah,
it.
it's been destroyed.
Okay.
How much were they charging for me?
I
I
don't
didn't ask.
remember.
I didn't ask. It didn't matter. Okay, out of character it was 50k. And character Cormac didn't care.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, you know what? Riley's gonna laugh and then look over her shoulder and be like, I was a paltry about 50. They were
Yeah,
only
yes,
asking
yeah.
50k for your imprisonment.
Yes.
Didn't my parents
Ocean.
offer you guys Didn't my parents offer you guys over 100k just to off me?
I can't remember. Hey, Ignis, do you remember how much the gold was worth? I'm sure it was more than 50, right?
Just
What
I could
gold?
just imagine.
All the gold?
No, the gold Shiv's
The
parents
gold.
paid to kill him.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can just imagine it now. Just
Yeah,
Ignis
it's like
having.
she's not actually asking for the amount. It's just like, hey, you remember that gold I gave you that was worth way more than 50 grand? Yeah, that was how much his parents offered.
Shiv, you realize that sum, you were supposed to find out what it was if you survived and realize it was an insult, right?
Insulted now!
No, your answer is yes.
So yes. Honestly, I was hoping I would learn a lot more getting captured, but didn't pan out.
Who tells their captives anything? This isn't a movie.
Who said I needed her to actually tell me stuff?
I mean, you kind of worded it like that.
I said I was hoping to learn a lot more.
How?
To be fair, you should actually think yourself incredibly lucky you didn't wake up learning how painful it is getting your fucking feet melted in magma.
Or
Fair
learn that you're 3-star systems away.
Yeah, exactly.
Shiv is just going to keep his mouth shut at that remark.
People don't capture people with the intent that they're going to somehow slip. You should also count yourself lucky that she decided not to capitalize on the dead part of the dead or alive.
Also, out of character, I thought it was just capture alive. Because I'd never heard the dead part of dead or alive in any of the side shit.
Cormac's making assumptions.
I mean, the whole
Fair
thing is, yeah, it did say capture alive, but,
Doesn't say what state alive means.
No, you realize that when you take somebody alive, if she wasn't taking you to Mitchell, she could have just sent a video of proof of life, waited an hour, then killed you after she got the money.
Yep.
Yeah. Considered that. But I also wanted to know who the hell wanted me captured in the first place.
Now that, she did
which-
slip.
Yes.
Here's the thing, we could have made some assumptions, and provided you survived, you could have known that on your own.
True.
I don't know. You know what? Never mind. Let's just let's get to Deppy and go make this fucking rabbit shit herself.
Said hoping there's already stuff going on once we get there.
I highly doubt it.
I'm hoping-
For what reason? She has given, other than apparently myself, Riley, and Ignis, most people have just walked up to her and been like, "Oh yeah, cool," and taken her at face value.
I haven't.
If I may say something on that matter, Shiv, what are your intentions with looking rabbit?
Oh, please don't say date. Please don't say date.
Yeah, please don't.
Nothing ever so crude.
I said date, not fuck.
I still consider that
The ship
crude.
wobbles
I
a
know.
bit because of Riley laughing.
My intentions? Like I said, I wanted to see what she'd do, wanted to learn more about her. I don't know what
That's-
her... I don't...
That's past tense. Future tense.
Like, what are your plans now?
Plans now?
Yeah, what are your current plans to deal with her?
During
The
you had a
horizontal-
2
the
hours, you could
horizontal
think
marble
about
doesn't
it.
count.
No... Okay, so don't get mad.
I promise
Which-
nothing.
I don't
I-
promise anything
I
either.
did point Safi in her direction. Because my understanding is she doesn't get along with the Galactic Council that well.
So you want to turn your town into a fucking battleground?
Alright.
Ryan's just
if
gonna
I may
pinch
offer
Bridge's
you an
nose now. Now it's
I
Ryan's
may
turn
off-
to actually pinch Bridge.
If I may offer you an opportunity, Shiv,
Mm-hmm.
this is your territory. Your people chose you as their leader. The onus is on you to provide for them, direct them to your vision. This onus is what led me to decline the bills to help refill my own people. For what message would it send to my followers if I had to rely upon another to shepherd or look out for them? All of them continue to follow me. The messages you send to your following matters. At best, thus far, you sent messages of neglect. At worst, you send messages of subservience and weakness with how you carry yourself. Therefore, when we speak to Lucky Rabbit, if you want her exiled from your territory, you should be the one leading the conversation, not me.
Why I sent
Not on
Safi
that.
after her.
You just missed this point entirely.
Oh no, I get the point. He wants me to be a leader. To actually lead. Which
Correction.
I intend to do.
Correction.
I want you to enforce your will.
We all want you to be a leader. Because when all is said and done, if you fail, at least one of us is gonna have to pick up the pieces.
Yup.
The answer
I
to
want you
your
to be
question,
firm.
Ocean,
To
is
enforce your will
yes.
upon your own territory. If you're leading Safi to engage in contact with Lucky Rabbit here, you need her to leave. She cannot be here, but she cannot be at Rebels Rise when that happens. Unless you're willing to pick up the pieces of debris and viscera of your own followers.
I think to be fair, she hangs out at Dawnfell. She hasn't been allowed in mine yet. Now, granted, that's only a hop, skip, and jump away.
I mean,
Fair
yeah,
enough. Apologies.
I mean-
I don't think I've been to Rebels Rise or Downfall yet. I thought there was one settlement called Rebels Rise. My apologies to the both of you.
Nah, it's on the far side of the volcano. It's actually pretty nice by the looks of it.
Okay, it's not the far side. Literally, you can walk there in 10 minutes from the two of them.
Oh, I thought it was the other side of the volcano from River's Rise.
No, it is very much within walking. They're very much within walking distance of each other.
Oh. Okay, fair enough. I misread that entirely.
Brian did me set that up on purpose in case we had to help each other. It helped. It made it
Yeah.
a lot faster.
it does.
In that same vein, if Lucky Rabbit was involved in feeding information to your assassin or would-be captor, find out why. Make her talk.
Difficult. At least I don't think.
You are the damaged party here. While I can do it for you, I don't want to.
Oh no, because I'm just as pissed off at the rest of our ascended, shall we say, what would be a good way of describing Mitchell Graves out of character?
Dead.
Backstabber, duplicitous,
Dead.
double dealer,
I like dead.
corpse.
Yeah, okay, that works too.
Our ascended future corpse, Mitchell
Oh,
Graves.
wait, no. The humans have a good term for this. Oh, I'm blanking. A
What?
dead man walking.
I would say Walking Dead.
No, literally
that sounds
dead
more like
man
a zombie.
walking.
Yeah, but Dead Man Walking takes so much longer. Walking Dead. 2 words
Yeah,
instead of
sounds like a
3.
zombie though.
I mean, he basically is.
Yeah, fair.
And I need to scroll back up to knowledge for what's going to be happening soon.
In that case,
And
We're
then
in
see
Nephi.
whether or not I even
He's
have
the
the
one-
effort.
Oh yeah.
Have no effort. I'm sorry.
No, I have two effort. Cause God damn it! Personal transmission is effort for the seed.
Yeah, and he actually has that gift. Oh, as we're like exiting AV, by the way, I think I would like to have a powwow with all you guys later on after this whole
Did
conversation.
you roll it out for
Wait.
anyone else?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
broke up.
it-
Dude, you sounded like
Ah.
Yeah, hold on. Just repeat what you said.
Yeah. After this, at some point in the future, I'd like to have a powwow with all of us, depending on how this conversation goes.
Yeah,
I
sounds good
have
to
an idea. And I wanted to run it by all of you.
Fair enough.
Well,
sounds good to me.
Alright, Shiv, where's this casino? Admittedly, when I come here, I usually just go to your place.
Literally points at the giant flashy casino that's just outside the hole.
Says Lucky Rabbit on it.
Yeah, like
it
then I.
just makes note of the locale, and it's like, this isn't what I
outside
expected
the
from
actual-
you.
Shiv's condition was it couldn't be inside the hole.
All right, we land literally right outside.
Oh, right, Ignis, you haven't been here. So the elves came up from the underground, kind of. Apparently, now that they can live their lives the way they want, they are promiscuous.
Yeah, not enough. My people wanted to enslave them. I said fuck no.
The
It's
the
really
time.
good, 'cause I was actually going to I was going to have a coup if he did.
That reminds me, at some point I need to get my cultists together and ask them why the hell they thought that was a good plan.
Or
Idiots.
or you
So,
just
wait.
let them forget about it and know that it is a no.
Kind of like Dave, or was it Bob? I think it was
I'm
Bob.
gonna forget that the mortal race is just animals and rut.
Cormac shrugs. Eh, the person who probably does it the most.
He has the most fade to black scenes.
You don't get to be bound to the word of passion and endurance and not have infinite
Some fucking
libido.
really good. I mean, you literally could have infinite libido. You don't
I
have to
do.
eat or
That's
sleep.
what he's
I-
saying. That's
yeah,
what
I-
he's saying.
So in any case, I'm here for backup if it turns violent. As far as talking, I plan to stay silent unless I'm directly spoken to.
I'll try, but I do have some of my own questions, but I'll wait till you're done, hopefully.
Now,
So is
with Raiden actually looking at it, is it actually a casino or is it something else entirely?
Oh, it's a casino.
Okay.
and I'm going to assume no, just because I didn't get an immediate response. In
For-
which case, Shiv is going to sigh a little bit
Wait,
disappointedly.
what?
I asked if the casino was on fire.
No.
Oh, no. I'm pretty sure that would have been the first thing Carson told us when we dropped in.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, while we're walking in, Cormac's going to take out his phone and text Kaya being like, city's dealt with, took a lot less time than I thought. Shiv rescued, technically. Currently at Nepi, hopefully back in a couple hours.
Well, Shiv is going to walk into the casino and immediately start taking control of all the machines. All of them are going to stop.
How do you do that?
Literally through my networking powers, because it's on my network.
True. It is currently on your network.
You know, the network that expands like 30 miles from frickin' Nepi. Because of frickin' Webweaver.
It's a lot more than 30 miles, man. Isn't it a mile a day?
Yes, as
You're looking about 90 or no, way more than 90. You're looking at
take-
like
You take
over 100.
All right, so you take over all of the machines and everything stops. And now there is a problem because everybody's like, what happened?
Yeah, Shiv just comes over the intercom and says, "Everybody out."
And because most of them are, well, there is definitely, grumbling and moaning and stuff like that, but they do leave. What do you do?
So, Shiv looks around. Does he immediately see Lucky Rabbit anywhere?
Yes.
He goes over to
Literally
her.
looking to see what's going on with the fuses.
It's not that simple.
In the background, you just see Cormac jumping a bar, grabbing a bottle.
Shiv looks at that and it's like, now? Really? And he
Always.
just mouths that.
Are you going to renege on our promise to each other?
Promised you knowledge, but I didn't specify what kind. Only that you wouldn't get more than what I was willing to share. However, it seems that other people have different ideas of what counts as part of a deal. Who have you been dealing with? Because I just had to deal with Bad Kitty. I got captured by Bad Kitty. Bad Kitty is now no more.
That is not my problem.
Though, isn't it?
No.
You basically admit to playing all sides, so long as you gain commerce from it.
Yes, of course. That is what a merchant does. They don't care who they give their goods to, as long as they get money from it.
Yeah, well, I have to ask, what am I personally gaining from this deal, considering I don't play at the casino,
Entertainment
I
from-
don't drink?
Well, you, it doesn't matter. But for your people, it does. And they're happy. Or were until you closed it down.
Literally looks out at all the strip clubs and other casinos inside Nepi.
They gather. Each of them come in here with desires. And they are fulfilled.
Yes, with fine print, I'm sure. I have no way of knowing whether... Actually, you know what? No. I do have a way of knowing, provided the universe is playing nice, whether or not you had a hand in this.
Why would I have a hand in doing whatever you were saying I'm doing?
But in my mind...
What
that
did I
you
do? What
prove-
did I do wrong? Except make a deal with you, and you are now reneging on the deal.
You know, out of character, she's got a point. How do I know you didn't sell me out?
Why would I sell you out? What's the point?
You gain money out of it? Why does anybody sell anybody out?
I gain money out of selling you out for what reason? I was perfectly fine with helping the people out and giving their desires. Making sure that what they needed was taken care of. This is a perfect place for me to make a port to go to other places and bring stuff back and forth. Why would I sell you out?
Did you just admit to... Shiv just blanks there for a moment and starts to think. Did you just admit that you're basically using this area, and I'm assuming Dawnfell, as a sort of middle ground for goods?
Yes. I mean, why not?
Shiv literally turns to Cormac. Can I get a bottle of whatever the strongest thing back there is, please?
Just throws you the half-empty one in his hand.
So, what you're saying there are things that could be coming through here, through Dawnfell, that if you literally had just kept your mouth shut right now, we probably
If you're
wouldn't
asking
want to
if
look
they're
into.
illegal things, we already made that deal that I was not going to do that.
You made that deal, I'm
It is
assuming, with
part of the
Ryan.
deal, and she literally, your deal is in front of you as she just brings it out of nowhere. It just appears in front of you. This is your deal. Are you reneging on the deal?
Not yet.
I have kept my promise. There is nothing illegal coming in or out of this area.
See, when she does that, does she show that on like a thing that can be read by anyone?
Do you remember Baldur's Gate when the devil just shows a contract out of nowhere?
No.
I do.
Basically, she waves her hand, and there's now a piece of paper in her hand.
Yeah.
But my point is the way she's showing this deal, is this readable to anyone in the scene?
Yes, it is.
Right. Whilst I'm sitting on the bar having a drink with the rest of the team, I'm going to toss out the little drone that I have, take a snapshot of that so I can see exactly what it says.
Okay.
So I would like later on to read all of your legalese, so I
Okay.
can look better fuck he is.
Oh man.
The
I have
surprise
to literally write the the note.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that next time.
Again, you see the Korvac in the background. Korvac is going to gesture to one of the waitresses that's carrying around like hors d'oeuvres or appetizers or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just wave her over, take a few off the tray,
Okay.
and be like,
Trey.
"If things get loud, you should run."
Wait, what gets up?
To the waitress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean it stands to reason that all civilians have buggered off, but like
Most
staff
of the
would
yeah,
probably
except for
still
the
be milling
staff,
about, like,
everybody
what's
else
happening.
is buggered out.
Yeah, our boss hadn't told us to leave, so we probably should hang about. Just give them some space.
Yeah, the bartender doesn't even try to stop the rest of us from taking whatever drinks there. They know who we are. They're kind of just like, nope.
Just
Hmm.
you just imagine it now.
Shiv
The
turns
very-
to Raiden and thinks, I may not renege on this bargain because I don't know what'll happen, but I can alter it. Raiden, on your behalf, how would you feel about having her pull out of Dawnfell?
I mean, he does business in. I mean, I have a thing of galactic currency now, so if I need stuff from that end of it, I can always just get it now. So I mean, it's a win-win for me, as long as I know she's not getting any of the dwarven tech and all that.
Your contract
well-
appears also in front.
Raiden's just gonna walk over, take his contract, walk back, and just read it.
Okay. Nowhere on those contracts would you notice at all about any illegal goods. She did keep that as a promise because you asked her to.
If
Yes,
this
well-
was Cyberpunk, you could make people do business roles.
I could still have you do intelligence rolls.
It's true.
I'm gonna do an intelligence roll on mine
Okay.
specifically, real quick,
Do it.
because like I said, Raiden still doesn't really trust her.
You shouldn't.
Shiv doesn't anymore. So he's going to be doing his.
Okay,
But
I'm gonna
you
I'm
have
gonna
no
eat the effort.
idea what will
You
happen.
can't do that on intelligence roll.
You can't do that in those checks. But
He's gonna slide it over to Riley. You wanna try?
wow, I
Yeah,
rolled
y'all-
a 1.
Y'all suck today.
Didn't even decide to argue a +2.
Hey.
All right,
That's
Riley.
what's like.
Since you are a business person, you would definitely realize there is a caveat.
Oh.
If they renege on this, they have a permanent curse.
Does it say anything about this curse?
what will happen on both of them is that anytime they have to make a roll, they have to make 2 rolls. And you
So it's
take
a
the
luck thing.
worst.
Disadvantage. Got it. They'll be cursed with
Wait,
bad luck for
Wait, on anything, or is it like in regards to them?
Business.
All right, yeah, right. Because I was about to say there. If that's like
In regards to
every
any type
single
of business
roll,
that they're
that's
doing.
insane.
No,
good
not
thing
every
I only
roll.
deal in knowledge.
Business.
Good thing I only deal in knowledge.
Still
my
considered
point-
business.
My point is, from now on, you're to only deal in the currency I create for my people, so long as you are operating within NEPI.
That is altering the deal. What do I get in return?
Right now, staying.
If I leave, do you realize what will happen to you?
Per the wording of the contract.
Which you signed.
Actually, that's a point. Shit. To paper up until now. He's never even shaken on this. He just said, "Go ahead and do it."
Exactly. That is considered a deal.
Yeah, I hope you're aware that "go ahead and do it" is the verbal version of shaking in agreement. Like, you can't really twist that as a, well, we didn't shake hands, therefore it's not a true agreement.
Go over this contract. For now, you may stay, you may operate, and the deal may stand.
Very well.
But if I find out you are selling information about us, about anything pertaining to any of this, to anyone, you will have to answer to me. Because right now,
I can
you are
sell
within my
information
grounds.
to anyone outside of here. I don't have to talk about you. I still have ability to sell information to others. You can't take that from me.
True.
If I don't talk about you, it doesn't matter.
But how do I know you haven't?
Why don't you ask your gods? Or however you say it, 8-ball.
I gotta scroll all the way freaking down to Irresistible Query because I have yet to move it into my actual power area. Has she in any way given information about us to anyone outside of this planet?
No.
Then our deal gets to stand for now. But I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
Until today, she has had no reason to.
As it stands, I've been attacked once. I've been thrown in an oubliette.
I did not attack you. I did not put you in an oubliette. And I did
No,
not
you
tell anyone about you. You are right now, until you renege on this, you're an asset to me. If you renege, well, you know.
You stay for now. But if anything else starts popping up, I assure you, I will see if it is connected directly to you.
I'm sure you will,
Do
8-ball.
not want me on your bad side. And with that, the machines all start working again. Back to where they were before shift
Well,
took
no,
over.
no. You start turning them on. Chorus will raise his hand. Admit it, there, my friend.
Hmm.
Turn them off again.
He does so.
Right,
He
man.
takes no effort on his part.
As another potentially aggrieved party by this person, do you have anything you would like to discuss with her?
I mean, as Dryden's just drinking and just reading over the contract again. I mean, like I said, as long as she's not getting dwarven stuff or weapons, I mean, I trust her to that point. I mean, I still don't exactly trust her, but I trust her enough as a merchant. If that makes any sense.
A merchant.
Your agreement
You know
is
what?
that she doesn't get that stuff, correct?
Yeah, she doesn't get any of the dwarven or weapons.
It is also on your deal that she doesn't get
As
that.
far as I can tell from reading over your contract, she's maintained that.
Like I said,
Which means she can't
I
break her term either. Which is
still
good news.
don't exactly trust her, but I mean, I'm willing to at least put that effort of beginning to trust her into it.
And you bringing Safi here. Why?
That
Why?
conversation can wait. You, there, Rabbit's Paw.
Yes.
Wow!
You know, I'm assuming you know the settlement known as Rebels Rise.
Yes.
A few minutes outside of Dawnfell. You are not welcome there.
Very well.
Do not enter that settlement. Do not try to set up any businesses. If I find you trying to skirt around this, they won't have to renege on their deal. There will be no other deal, or there will be no one on the other side of the deal to renege against.
I accept.
I don't like you, and I don't trust you, because there's nothing stopping you. Because I see what type of merchant you are. There is no such thing as a neutral merchant who plays every side. You will turn on whichever side becomes the weakest. And you will take everything that you want from them. And then leave them stranded. So fuck you, and stay out.
Okay.
Well, that was what I had to say. Ignis, your turn.
And it's you're a little bit too late. There's already a place in Opus. You know it.
Riley, do you have any comments?
Korak goes back to drinking and eating appetizers.
Very well.
There are now
Yes,
3
well-
empty trays.
Is will walk up to Lucky Rabbit. I don't believe we've met.
Huh.
However, simply put, I dislike you. You're duplicitous. Think yourself clever, silver tongue. Word up to me, I see such a tongue rip from your throat. But I
Preach,
suspect
brother.
others would find it reprehensible to engage in open conflict among the mortals, especially if they're faithful. Instead, I'll simply caution you to give myself and the others a wide berth, because it will be very easy for you to do something that'll make my preferred course of action more palatable to the others. We're already biased against the Celestials, even more so self-serving ones who have openly admitted to double digging. Upon saying my piece, Ignis will use a miracle out a gift called Stain of the Sin upon Lucky Rabbit, accusing her of conspiring against our group or brokering information with our direct enemies of Mitchell Graves, Bad Kitty, Blendeel, or their accomplices. Let me see link this gift for you.
So basically, half of the Galactic Council.
He's actually done nothing to any of you.
Yeah, Shiv literally just confirmed that.
Yeah, but you did. You have not been able to tell any of us that.
She hasn't done anything
Too late.
against us yet.
He's already using the gift.
Fair enough.
So
There is no say. If she is guilty of any of those things, I get a positive result.
you do not.
If she is not, I get a negative.
You get no result.
Very well. After a certain pause, very well. I have no reason to kill you today. I pray you keep it that way.
I'm merely a merchant. And I give people what they desire.
Ignis reach out his hands. And for a few hundred years, I was not but a humble merchant myself, but my how the tides of fortune can change. Agnes will take his speech.
You're an interesting person. Creature.
Damn.
I would advise not pursuing any deals with him. You might find yourself on the wrong end of some jaws.
I don't think you really know what the Lucky Rabbit is all about, do you?
It's based on the name.
I am lucky, yes. What else?
You're out for yourself. Now fuck off.
This is my casino. Why should I fuck off?
Because I don't have a deal with you.
You also don't have to be in my casino.
That's out of character laughing because I immediately clicked on that. Now fuck up, like, wait a minute, I'm in my place. You came here.
Shiv is just going to raise a hand and say, "You're wrong about that, Cormac. She didn't trick you into making a deal. She agreed to stay out of Rebels Rise. And you gave her terms.
I gave her what?
You gave her terms. Stay out of Rebels Rise, stay away from your people. Or you will do something about it. And she agreed.
You think
Which
I
means
didn't?
You haven't made a deal.
You think I didn't say all that without realizing this?
Then but you also said you don't have a deal with her.
Very conveniently, Agnes's phrasing was not a deal. He simply gave her advice and urged her to act upon it.
To be fair, Shiv, I have multiple people out in the city. I could declare her in breach right now.
Fair enough.
I also don't care what becomes of this deal. Because in the end, I'll be the one standing, and she'll still be dead, with nothing to show for it.
Fair enough. You guys did just take out Bad Kitty while I was indisposed trying to jump out of a hole.
With an absurd amount of ease.
Yeah, we really did.
Still, if you are finished, I would like to get back to work.
I still have another tray of appetizers finished.
Nah, I got one question. A little bit of information that I'm wanting to get.
Have you got galactic currency yet?
I very well should.
Because with you, because at this point, you've got nothing more to offer than...
It's a case of she's still in Dawnfell and trading, so I mean, the fact that I have an open account now, I should.
You do.
And what I'm wanting is possibly something she can get the information to find for me.
Mm-hmm.
And Shiv's just going to go take a drink and just be offended somewhere else.
Oh shit! A shard.
Mm.
One of the a shard, yeah.
You want to find a celestial shard.
Yeah, if there's any more on the planet, and where within local reasoning
There are several on this planet.
that aren't currently owned,
There are several on this planet.
and the locations.
And now Shiv is just absolutely offended.
Shit.
Actually, Cormac's going to pinch Benjamin's nose again, roll his eyes, and say, "I'm done with this idiocy," and just leave.
Okay,
Yeah.
you leave.
Shiv is actually going to lob the bottle at Raiden.
Raiden
Shiv,
just ducks.
the place where you are at is one of the places.
Okay. Raiden's gonna get up, start looking for a shit. Let's start looking for the shard.
Shiv is going to look at him and say, "Okay, go back to Dawnfell.
Hey, now without my shard.
That actually was his shard, not your shard.
Oh. Well, I specifically did say that wasn't owned.
Oh, well, it will be
But here's
Oh, what? I
Shiv's
finally find it.
shard. It was supposed to be Shiv's shard. But
Oh well, if he could think of another artifact, I don't know. We could do.
To be fair, you already specified that the initial, because he doesn't have an artifact, does he? Right now.
no, he
I
doesn't.
think me and Ignis are literally the only people who don't.
Yeah. 'cause-
I cannot blame the DM for this. I have just not been great about giving her ideas for what artifact I want. It
I'm
is
just telling you-
admittedly
I'm just
not been
telling
high on my priority table, no offense.
I
I'm
mean,
just telling you on the fucking
Shiv,
8 ball.
you
at this
could have
point,
spent
because-
those couple of hours looking for that shard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause-
sure. Because I was pretty sure there's one in the freaking dungeon. Because what else do you put in a dungeon? Treasure.
no, Shiv.
Yeah, exactly. You put Shiv in the dungeon because you want to keep him in place because he can't jump 15 feet because he's a little weenie.
They did in fact put Shiv in the corner.
Yeah.
In a circular dungeon.
Honestly, I just plan on like upgrading Widow with it, with one.
Well, because what I was going to say there is, like, you specified before about the initial shards that would be collected would be, like, effectively coded to each of us because they're our artifacts.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
And the
what I'm
one
just
that,
going with
the
the
one
impulse.
that would
Strictly
be
speaking-
found in where he was at
Yeah,
is actually Shiv's.
Because strictly
Oh, fair
speaking,
enough. And I'll go back for that.
Ignis assisted with, to a degree, with Riley finding hers.
Mm-hmm.
You could have crazy Foxman trying to dig his way through the floor or something be the impetus for finding Shiv's. Assuming Shiv can figure out a way to not bone idle his way into the scene.
Which I'm really good at.
Of Raiden doing the Fox meme of jumping headfirst into the snow.
Hey, I already did that on the moon.
Well,
Yeah, but now you're planning to do it in a casino, and the floors are a little bit harder.
Now, if you want to know where another shard is, it is on the moon.
Right, we take Raiden back there and we give him a helmet this time.
But why? I don't need a helmet.
you know what? That actually explains a lot.
I've been pushing you
we-
guys to the shards all this time, and you just like,
Cute Ryan just like finding a way to dig up Shiv's shard and then just hightailing it to the moon.
Right. Task for you. Declare war on the fucking moon.
Hey, don't tempt me.
I was
just
hoping
mi-
you would Shiv will just turn to Lucky Rabbit, who's probably just looking confused at this.
no,
I was hoping
it's
he'd go-
actually amused.
I was kind of hoping he would go fly through the roof and start going
And
towards
it's a
the moon.
she, it's not a he.
I know, I was talking about Raiden. Because he's literally addressing Lucky Rabbit. Because it's like, I've been insulted. Now I'm going to say something that I was hoping was going to be insulting to Raiden, and turns out it wasn't.
Amusing.
I mean, to be fair, I'm going to walk out of the scene as well with Cormac and
Okay.
fly him back to his wife.
Well,
Okay.
And Shiv is going to scruff Raiden and then just drag him out of the casino.
actually,
He actually destroys things.
in that couple minute interim, a quick scene with Ignis outside.
And this is waiting outside. Actually waiting for Shiv, but you'll notice you walking towards him.
Yeah, Shiv is just notably dragging Raiden out before he actually destroys something.
So before these guys walk out, they're finally decide they've gotten in over their heads or whatever. I'm gonna run this by you before the rest of them. Assuming we can keep Opus in its fucking place, I wanted to run the idea of carving out a little territory for ourselves from the Empire, vis-a-vis declaring independence. I think you're the only one that would have the Or not the only one. You would be the one with the biggest stake and opinion on the matter.
I'm not directly opposed to the idea, but it is hard for me to have strong feelings on it because I have no ties to the Empire. I've lived on Opus my entire life, and the Empire doesn't exactly come here very often.
That's why I figured you wouldn't care about declaring independence from them.
That's fair. In any case, I don't like subservient to other people, so I'm on board with for it purely out of that fact.
I mean, it's a much larger discussion. I figured we'd look into a couple other star systems before we do it. Give everybody their own little, corner to play in. Stay out of each
I'll
other's
give it
face.
thought, because my biggest concern is if I try to declare independence from the Empire, that is me lending credence to their empire in the first place. I don't recognize them as lording over me or having any power over me. So in that case, I have very little interest in actually dealing with them diplomatically in such a way.
This wasn't going to be diplomatic. This was just going to be a, hey, we did this, fuck you, deal with it.
Very well. My point being, though, I go where I want, I do what I want. If the Empire has an issue with that, there's another enemy along the way.
One of the rare things that we actually agree on, in almost 100% fashion. Anyway, I hope these two like the chains they put around their necks. And Korak's gonna go into the AV and wait on Riley.
I'm disappointed. Shiv was so close. You wavered at the last moment, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a curse we could have dealt with some way. Oh well. Can't expect him to make the jump on the first time, I guess.
An effort was made. A step in the right direction.
Shiv is still dragging Raiden out, consistently reminding him that destroying a Celestial or a Senator, whatever Lucky Rabbit may be's property, is probably just as bad as reneging on the bargain.
Again, you realize I'm not, because if you would have read what I did, I jumped into the crater.
We haven't gotten outside!
What
We're
crater?
the last ones to leave the fucking casino!
Yeah, and Raiden manages to slip away from you and then jumps into the crater, my guy.
Oh, you mean you went back to the dungeon?
No, wait, where did you say the shard was? In Neppy?
No.
Actually, in the
Okay.
casino.
No. Where?
Because the way you worded it,
where you guys found him this
Right, well, that's not what
evening.
you said initially. What
That's
you had
not what
said
you
is
said.
that there are multiple shards here. His
There are
question
multiple
was-
shards
yeah,
here
hold
on
on.
this planet.
His question was about unowned shard.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
And
there's
then you have her reply, there's multiple shards here. And that
Yes.
was basically the end of it.
I'm sorry, I meant to say here on this planet.
Yeah, unknown shards and the exact locations.
You would know that there is a unknown shard to the south.
Okay, see, the way you worded it at one point, you made it sound like there was
I'm
a
sorry.
shard
I'm sorry.
under the casino.
no,
Neppy.
not in under the casino.
Right,
That's
so
the way
I
you
the
worded it.
casino would be Neppy
I
because of
know
the cave systems,
picture-
but
I now picture that entire scene going as Cormac and Ignis are having their high-level discussion about empires and independence and shit.
Uh-huh.
And then Riley's probably standing at the door laughing at Shiv being dragged away. You know when people take like a giant dog for a walk and then the dog takes them for a walk?
Uh-huh.
That's essentially what's happened. Raiden's taken off southbound, dragging Shiv with him.
no,
Yup.
Shiv would let go as soon as it looked like he was losing.
Oh no! You failed your dexterity check. Your hand is caught
You're
on
done.
his tail or something. You're being dragged. Oh, that would be hilarious.
And
yeah.
by south, like, do I get like the exact coordinates or just the vague
No,
of
she
south?
told you that direction just because she thought it'd be funny.
In that direction.
See, that is not exact coordinates. That's not the exact
You
location.
didn't ask for exact coordinates.
I did ask for exact location.
For an unknown one, I'll give you the exact coordinates. I'm still going to say it's south.
I mean, to be fair, in the conversation directly, you didn't actually ask for exact coordinates. You asked for exact location.
Yeah.
Which is still exact coordinates.
Well, I mean, the whole thing is she could say
It's a
it's like
location.
10 miles south.
That would be exact.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
10
Fair
miles
enough.
south.
Anyway,
Shiv will eventually.
Ryan muttering to himself, "God, I swear to God, I'm gonna make a fucking tracker." Where he just picks up these goddamn things and just
You're
find him that
You're
way.
not Bulma. You don't get to make a dragon radar.
Hell yeah.
However,
that
Lucky
reference.
Rabbit did tell Shiv that there is one where he was. But not through telling that that's where he was. It's just on the map. It showed exactly where you were, and that's where she pointed to.
Well, Shiv is already planning an archaeological expedition.
So, when Shiv exits the casino, Aegis will walk up to you and ask, "Where's Safi?"
Where's Safi? Why should I
He's
know?
Asking Shiv, not the rabbit.
Oh, Shiv. Okay.
I don't know. I pointed her in this direction from my tablet and figured she'd be here.
Ryan's like, wait. He goes back into
Can you find out where she
back into
is?
the casino.
Shiv goes, gets a tablet, and just
Shiv, have you
Wait.
considered by giving her this information, you've also guaranteed she'll never show up again?
yeah. I've also considered that there might be a cat fight that breaks out as a result.
You want a cat fight between two high-powered beings in your city?
No, in the casino, sure.
You realize? Have you seen the collateral damage that we can cause?
I guess you clearly haven't seen Opus yet.
No, what?
Riley's just got a sigh, pull out a tablet, and start issuing an order to the troops in the area to keep an eye on this location in case Shiv manages to level this area by proxy. Give this area a wide berth, but keep an eye on it. Make sure nothing goes on.
Shiv, I'm all about doing things to amuse yourself or doing things that you find fun, funny, interesting. That's basically my entire personality. But at some point, you're gonna have to bevy your fun and interests against that of people around you. Not gonna lie, your recent actions have been rather disappointing.
Okay, when Ryan goes back and asks, she'll give you the exact coordinates.
Are you actually able to upgrade an artifact?
Yes.
For a price, of course.
No.
Oh, no. Widow, specifically, Widow is not an artifact, it's just a thing that kind of exists.
Okay.
Right.
The medium
'cause
products
in
can be upgraded. Artifacts are set in stone once they are made,
Yeah.
or
fair
whatever
enough.
material they happen to be made out of.
That's why my plans for my other ones are, I am building them from zero because I have to.
Ah,
So,
yeah, well, I'm just going for like the 8-ball crystal ball idea just because I can't think of anything.
Actually,
That's
I've got some problems. I have
know-
too many ideas.
I have a
I
perfect idea for you,
have an
Shiv.
idea of what I
Fair
want to
enough.
do, but I don't know if it's gonna work
Well,
out for my benefit.
Ignis, here's a suggestion. Just put them all in a random number generator.
I unfortunately really dislike leaving things to chance, which might sound ironic considering my primary hobbies
Rolling
Are-
dice.
rolling dice. Yeah.
I mean, I've
But,
got an idea of what I want to do for one. Just I don't know if it's gonna work.
Well, then, if you ask me, your best solution might just be, running all of them by us again and just have us vote on one for you.
That is basically the same as leaving them a chance.
Yeah, that's still chance, my guy.
But in any case, you have open communication with Safi, correct?
I consider it open.
It sounds indirect, in my opinion.
I can call her.
The next time you talk to her, let her know that the next time she's on Opus, I want to speak to her.
Fair enough.
And then Ignis will head back to the city.
Do I overhear this?
Probably, if you're outside. It's not exactly like Cormac or
Yeah, you watch out
Ignis
a Shiv, right?
Yeah.
Because if memory serves, I think I'm actually the only person that actually has a contact info for Safi.
You do. You
Shiv
do.
has like a AOL instant messenger type deal with her.
Also,
yeah, but I'm pretty sure I have a direct contact.
hold on. Did
It's
Shiv
all about
technically-
Fox.
did Shiv technically access his website, like the Oracle
Yeah.
website?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're gonna see on there is a digital Roomba.
And a cackling fox.
Yeah. At this point, Shiv is going to look at the website, look at Raiden, and just to, I am this close to declaring you public enemy #1 to my people. Stop
Do
it with
it,
the
I dare
goddamn
you.
Roombas!
He just riding. Do it, I dare you.
Why are you wasting time and resources building robots to torment him?
Oh no, this one's digital.
Ignis, do you wish? Okay, so Riley says Ignis wishes to contact Safi. Yes, I absolutely that. So you can talk. You two can talk. Overhearing that. Let them talk out loud, please.
Well, just while this stuff is going on, right? Because of these whole things where, not directly giving out a bunch of stuff that people may not wish given out, right? Essentially, she will send a message on whatever the closest to, quote unquote, direct line is, to Safi that she got before, basically saying that Ignis would like to contact you. So
You'll get a message straight back. Where
Oh, nice.
and when?
all right, well, she'll look over to Ignis and say, where and when would you like to speak to Safi?
I'll be at my tower, and whenever earliest convenience is.
All right, I'll let her know, and I will text that back. I assume she probably knows where Ignis's tower is. It's not exactly invisible, but I'll give her the location of his tower, just so that she definitely knows where it is.
And
And
considering
just,
that she won't be able to physically see it when she's in Opus, she could always just run her tail along it and feel the dragon scales. This is a giant scaly building.
well, yeah.
She
But,
also,
yeah.
she also has people that will help her through.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it'll literally be a case, he would like to meet you at your earliest convenience at his tower. If you like, I can assist you traveling there. Or you can have your own people, whatever.
I will meet you to meet him
And
and
fair
gives
enough.
you a date.
Sweet. I can now technically say I have a date with Safi.
You do.
And Ignis.
Yeah.
Damn, Riley.
Ooh.
Didn't know you were cheating on your woman.
didn't ever cheat. You're willing to do a 3-way.
Now,
I mean, you can bring her
it
to you
is
if you want, I
obvious
guess.
that Safi is ignoring you, Shiv, because Riley just talked. But because of the fact that you took in Lucky Rabbit, you're being ignored right now, except for the cackling fox.
Oh,
Oh, well,
actually,
right now, Shiv is trying to get rid of the fucking Roomba on his website.
hearing all that, Corey's gonna snap his fingers, point at Riley. Hey, tell her I want to talk to her in like 8 days at my place.
All right. I'll send her that message. Cormac would also like to meet with you in 8 days at his location.
I'll be there in a week.
It has to be 8 days because I won't be there in a week.
Yeah, that'll be 8 days. He's
Fine. I'll be there in 8 days.
he needs his time with his wife.
No
I
problem.
mean, we can have our meeting in a week, and then you can be with
Safi is does then stops.
I mean, she's free to say no. I'm just like, I got.
No, she's willing to come. But then she says, wait a minute. I sense there was trouble there. I can
Chival's
meet.
right on his-
I will meet Ignis within a few days. I'm still out in the
Well.
space.
Yeah, Shiv will just put a quick update on his website. Literally just is another fox just kind of dead. That's the only message I've got if I'm being ignored.
Wait, what?
He's referencing Bad Kitty.
Because Bad
Oh,
Kitty looks like...
Bad Kitty doesn't look like a person anymore.
Bad Kitty looks more like a puddle of stuff.
Honestly, I actually picture it more like that first poor bastard in Cube.
Seen that movie.
Well,
Yes.
you should. Okay.
Yeah. Tell
Um,
Ignis I will be there in 3 days.
All right, yeah, I'd pass that on. I can bring her over to the tower in 3 days.
If she can make it,
That's cruel.
if she can make it to Rise, my people will make sure she gets where she has to go.
Oh, she can meet with you in a week.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You said 8 days.
Yeah, in 8 days. She
Yes.
I'm saying Riley doesn't need to personally escort her
Yeah.
for me. I'm trying to be convenient for you, Riley.
Yeah, I know.
But
Hey,
Last thing-
I get to play chauffeur for a little bit. I get to do some stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, if you're driving her, you also get to have a conversation with her if you want.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
Still, the minimum she could get there is 3 days.
Yeah,
I mean-
well, it's literally a case of whenever she comes in, Riley can meet her and take her over to where Ignis's tower is.
Okay.
Ryan's just
Yeah, she'll meet
shark
with you.
hunting.
And she'll give you coordinates of her people of where she is going to hit come down. If you want to tell her that the spaceport is available, she'll just meet you there.
Well, I bet you meet me at my place, at my home.
No, not you. Riley.
Oh, okay.
Because she's coming down, like I said, she's in the space. The minimum she could get, it will take her 3 days.
Yeah, the point is, in 3 days she can arrive wherever, and Riley
Yeah.
can meet her there and take her to the place. It's all fine.
Yeah. And if you tell her that the spaceport is open, she'll meet you there. Otherwise, she will meet you somewhere around Nepi. Except for
I
the
mean-
fact that Shiv
Yeah.
has brought her enemy to Nepi.
Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't tell her to come to Nepi because I'm pretty sure I can pick up on she's clearly unhappy about the situation with Rabbit being there.
Yeah.
So,
Me-
I mean, it probably actually makes it even easier to say, literally, if you're off-world, when you get to Scorpio, you will find a big-ass ship in orbit there called the Hammer.
I'll meet you there.
Here's the
She'll-
landing code. They will let you land.
That's where she'll meet you then.
She's literally the one that gave you the ship last check,
No,
wasn't
she wasn't the
She's
one.
not.
The Empress was.
Oh. I thought Safi was like middleman for that or something.
No, it was
Oh.
actually Lily the Builder that was, middle gargoyle for that. And strictly speaking, it is my ship. For the whole purposes of the agreement, is all that ship has to do is protect Scorpio, which, considering that's literally the thing that I intend to do with it, that's great. I get a ship that we can use. That's intended for that purpose.
So, yeah, you just brought the enemy into your place. And Sappy is ignoring you.
Yeah, well, Shiv, while he literally goes to the edge of Nepi and takes over his PA system again.
Okay.
Okay, for those of you that aren't already looking at the rocks from the moon, I am arranging an archaeological dig. We now have an easier way of getting across the area away from Opus, because the radiation has cleared even further.
In its entirety?
To the... I don't know, actually, you guys didn't specify.
No, that's
Who are
me correcting
talking
you.
to right now?
Yeah, he's PAing over the city.
Okay, got it.
It's on his network, so he can do that.
So
Just uses his tablet as a mic.
The internal connection that I have, I've definitely turned the volume right down.
Yeah, you're literally like less than 30 feet away from him.
Yeah, I'm probably shaking my head like, oh my god, you have no idea how to address people.
Corvac's already put in the noise canceling headphones that he got from Raiden earlier.
So,
I think it was like 2 sessions ago.
I am arranging a squadron to come onto an archaeological dig. Anyone not presently working on the moon rock situation is welcome to come. Otherwise, you're welcome to continue going about your business.
all right.
You know, for being one of the smartest people alive, there's a lot of stuff you don't know.
Just because someone knows something doesn't mean they're good at it.
No, I am fully up to the point where I don't think you know how to properly address your subordinates.
Riley's gonna laugh at that whole thing and just be like, "Hey, whenever you're ready, I'll take you back over to."
Yeah, I just got one last thing I gotta tell you, Shiv. Shiv, like I said, your recent actions have been disappointing. And I can't save you from your past mistakes, and I wouldn't try. I will help you mitigate any fallout, but only because I owe it to the other people that would suffer. You pushed your luck too far, you will find yourself alone. And think on what happened the last time you were alone. Then Korvac's going to leave.
Enough?
Yeah, we'll exit scene, and Riley will fly him back out to wherever it was he was having his vacation time.
Okay. I will be there waiting.
Korvac will just jump
So
out
sad.
the broken door.
Shiv at this point is, now that he no longer needs the radiation suit, removing the radiation suit and creating a new outfit for himself. Sorry, Carson, we are going to have to deal with this off camera later.
Later. It's already 2:18. Guys, I hope
Yeah,
you
well,
had fun.
Yeah.
Did you like the changes?
Of basically two turning and curb stomping a.
Yeah, that was
Someone
not
get-
expected.
That was fun.
Warn you!
I know you warned me. The point was, I was thinking we were gonna do a dungeon crawl. No, we did not.
Yeah, no,
I just went,
Karsa,
whoop, and threw the paper up in the air.
What is it like? Ignis is like what, 30 foot, like wingspan on
Yeah,
each wing
it didn't matter. It just didn't matter.
when in dragon form, right?
Yeah.
It is much bigger than that.
I just,
Oh shit! So yeah, no. Basically, you get a Boeing 757 crashing into a tower,
yeah,
grabbing someone.
I've been pretty nebulous about Ignis's size, but to put it into like size category terms, Ignis is at least gargantuan.
yeah.
Yeah, so Boeing 757, effectively.
I mean, I understand that. I just had to basically quickly decide what I was gonna do because it's like, that's not gonna work. But I hope you guys at least had fun and enjoyed the changes.
Oh yeah.
And I hope you enjoyed at least the scenery of how I set it up. 'Cause
I
I've
mean,
been wanting to do this. I've been wanting
was
to
nice.
do this.
But the fact that we completely railroaded that idea was funny.
Yeah, you did. I was like,
that
well, I'm not. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well,
No, kind of
sometimes
reminds
that
me.
do be how it happens. You have a great big plan, and your players ended in about 2 minutes.
It's like, huh?
Sort of like
Oh,
old
shit.
times. Yes, indeed. Sort of like old times, Ocean. Yeah.
Where there are
So-
plenty of other things you could throw at us.
Well, yeah, like I said before, you guys have changed this universe. This is an alternate universe. Things
Oh.
change.
And there are so much more changes to come.
Oh yes, I'm sure there is. But now there is no ring of nuclear waste around Opus. It is free for you to go one way and the other if you want to do traveling. Unfortunately, it's still on the ground. It was going to be in the sky. No, okay. Shiv and Raiden, you now know that you are in a dangerous contract.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
a fact of. I mean, if she breaks it, then it's on her.
Well, if she breaks
the
it, she also has to deal with the outfall.
Yeah, the problem is that it seems the only way to get her to break a contract is to annoy her to the point where she doesn't feel it worth it to stay in.
Or
So Shiv, while he's doing the archaeological dig, is also going to be looking for a loophole.
or you just break the contract, take the curse, and then we get rid of it later.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too. Which I mean, right now it's benefiting Raiden. So I mean,
Shiv, it's not like you're rolling charisma checks anyway.
No, because it's quite literally my worst stat.
so I mean,
If I'm
like
making
for
a charisma if I'm making a charisma check, I'm already basically doomed.
Question: are we still on stream?
Yes.
Okay, I'll wait.
I was about ready to close out, but I
Wait.
was just making sure that you guys were done with your conversation and what you wanted to say.
Yeah.
No, I'm not rushing people. I was just curious. So I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're finishing stream. Is there anything anybody wants to suggest for next time?
I mean, Raiden's just gonna be off collecting shards.
Alright.
Oh,
My major thing is waiting to talk with Safi. Other than that, it's going to be you cut over to a nature scene. It's the camera starts to pan over. You hear some interesting sounds. The camera pans back and goes to black.
Yeah,
The
and
cameraman
rustling
falls
of the
over.
leaves.
You hear a bunch of bushes rustling.
The
my
cameraman
plans
just
for next
falls
week are
over.
relaxed. I want to talk to Sappy and I want to talk to Opus.
Okay.
Now, with Shiv attempting to get people to volunteer for an archaeological thing, is he intending to set off basically immediately?
Yes, as soon as he can.
Right, well, in terms of that, Shiv's going to get a slap upside the back of the head and told, you do realize that you're trying to take a bunch of unarmed civilians into a place you do not know if it might be crawling with stuff attempting to kill you. And she's going to heavily suggest that you take some armed personnel with you, and also that your idiots that are all a bunch of book learning nerds get at least some idea of how guns work, you know, maybe figure out what the pointy end is on a sword.
I'm still absolutely shook that the strippers all went to Shiv's place. That's still really
What?
funny to me.
I mean, they weren't all taken specifically to Nepi. They were given the options. We have 3 places
And they pick the
people
cave.
can go to. Yeah, most of them pick the cave because they are from that. Though I mean, there's going to be some places in Rebels.
I don't know how they're gonna do in Dawnfell with the dwarves, because I don't know if they were enemies or anything.
No, they weren't enemies.
Okay.
I mean, the ones that end up in Rebels Rise are like, we made the right decision.
To be fair, there might actually be a strip club now in Dawnfell that's probably had an effect on some dwarves where you now have some big burly dwarves in bikinis with giant beards.
Well, no, here's the thing. I already know what the strip club's called. It's called the Lower Beard. Or the Underbeard, one of the two.
I love it.
Underbeard. I like it. It's called the Underbeard.
I love it.
How do we consistently keep getting back to lewd?
That's because you can't put me and Nav in the same stream and expect it to stay even under 17.
Why do you think I put down the message saying that this is
absolutely
sexually possible?
I cannot view the stream on Opera because I have to remember what my password is for Twitch in order to log in. I have to bring up my other browser to check out the stream.
I just got it on my phone.
Just because I can't be bothered logging into it on Opera. So yeah, I've seen that fact that
I absolutely love it.
Age restricted.
I would 100% love it because it's just funny as shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Because I mean, the whole thing is, I could potentially force trying to take like scenes into the various strip clubs and stuff, but I haven't. Because it's
actually
just
glad
funny.
you have
This
it,
idea
but...
of us like walking down the street in one random place and just see like, you know, strip club, brothel, tavern, strip club, merchant, strip club.
Yeah,
Well,
Ignis is just like, ugh, animals and rut, all of them.
And Korvac shrugs and actually takes it as a point of pride.
That's the other thing that's funny about it.
So what the fuck is rut?
Fucking.
Yeah. It's basically heat.
Okay, so I did kind of figure. I just wanted confirmation.
Yeah, it's referred to as rut when you're talking about the male side of the species. It's heat when you're talking about the female side of the species.
Ah. Yeah, I kind of figured just based on context.
Saying I want to fuck. Rut is the male saying I'm doing the fucking.
Okay, guys, we're gonna head to Hellfather because Hellfather's playing Cyberpunk, and it kind of fits from one to the other. That's where we're gonna go.
No, it really doesn't because it doesn't feature everything being magic.
True.
It also features a dude running around in basically swimming trunks with a leather shoulder guard, punching things and ripping the sky down.
Still, we're gonna go there if you don't mind.
I don't know why, but I keep thinking your artifact's a fucking bandolier.
No. It is.
I'm gonna take control of my stream right now so I can send us there. Then we can talk more about this. But thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys in chat for being here and enjoying. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that it had some fun times there, because that's just the way it happens. We're gonna go to Hellfather if you are in Twitch. For those of you in YouTube, thank you for being here. And we will be doing this again on Monday. And on Wednesday, we will be playing Soul Mask. So, thank you again.
We'll be playing Barotrauma.
No, that is Friday.
Yeah, I said Friday.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. Sorry. All right.
Fair enough.
Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day and goodbye.
Damn it!
We need to. One of you go to her house, fix her mic settings.
No, because that means actually not being lazy.
Yeah, being lazy is fun though.
Yeah. But Karsa, to be fair, I think this was probably one of our more interesting sessions because it wasn't just a blanket combat. There was a curb stomp and then a absurd amount of RP, in my opinion.
Yeah.
There,
What do you
I
there
think?
was, there
like the
was
conversations we had a lot in character.
definitely a
I
curve
had
stop.
fun.
I do love how the game is normally formed, where everyone kind of like does their own thing. I think that's
You're
unique
low.
in its own right and
T-Bug ain't no
valuable.
people person.
But I do think it
Jack
was
is
nice to
overly
basically have like